So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Let's see what is the message for what is the general message for today? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So, the first thing is a lot of you are going to be I don't for this just came out. You're going to be spending more money than what you have, like, and it could be because of your children. Well, this makes sense, guys. It's the holidays, so happy holidays. You could be spending so much money on your kids. Good morning. And I don't know why Spirit is saying this, like, don't be a builder. You are not a person that you have to, like, don't feel expected to have to be the one to, like, build people up or put them back together. You know, like, I'm not, if that's your job, if that is a job that you have and you get paid, then that's one thing. But don't feel like it's your job to have to fix people or put them in your schedule all the time because they're crying about this or crying about that or going through this or going through that. Like, if you have people around you that is draining you, then Spirit really wants you to put up boundaries. You know, like, Spirit wants you in this season. It's going to be about you showing your worth, not trying to look after people and pretend that you're okay when the truth is you need someone. You know, like, people do that. It could be like a projection, like, oh, let me help this person, let me take care of them. But deep down inside, you're the one who needs to be taken care of. So Spirit wants you to learn how to look after yourself first. Put yourself first. And then here and now, there's so much chemistry. Spirit says you may butt heads with this person a little bit, but their soul knows that they're yours. Their soul wants to be with you. This person wants to be in a commitment with you, and you guys are going to be spending time together. All right. It's going to be the trust. If anything ruins the connection that you're in, it's going to be it's going to be trust. Like, can I trust this person? And once again, this is just a general message. Spirit is teaching a lot of you about boundaries. You're going to be looking way more happier to people. And Spirit wants you to expect the unexpected and sit with yourself more and listen to your intuition, especially for my light workers. If you're my light workers on this channel, if you have a spiritual gift, you're going to notice that Spirit is evoking things inside of you, and they're making you see a lot of things, like, about you, about your past life. A lot of you could be processing a lot of old pain, and Spirit wants you to take this moment for you. All my light workers, all my chosen ones, this is what's going to be happening to you during this time. Spirit says it's a very divine time. It could be because of Christmas, the holidays. There could be a lot of, Spirit says there are going to be a lot of endings as well, like things ending. It can even be like a job. If you notice that your job or your company just goes out of, like, they go bankrupt, like, this is all divinely guided because you're going towards so much more. And I hear you don't have to wear makeup with them. They already see how beautiful you are. Like, you don't have to be an actor. There's somebody in your life, it says here and now. Some of you could be, like, pretending to be your best self just so you could be around them, and you don't have to do that. They would never complain about your look because you look exactly the way that they would want you to look. So you don't need to worry about, am I pretty enough? Am I handsome enough? Am I perfect enough? Whoever's drawn to you at this time, they're drawn to you because they see you and like you for exactly who you are. Let me see. For your finances, Spirit also says don't trust anyone who tries to ask you for money on the low. If anybody tries to come to you and say, oh, I'm short on cash, or, oh, can you help me? It's a plan to see if they can really like, take advantage of you. So just be careful. There's all kinds of message coming out. Be careful. Because you know what it is? This makes sense of why Spirit is saying this. If you are my light workers, if you are my chosen ones, then you guys have a big heart. You have such a big heart. And when you have a big heart like that, you like to give. It just makes you feel good. But Spirit wants you to be careful of who you give to, because they can see the heart of other people. You know, you're probably just like happy go lucky, like do 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 do, and Spirit is like, nah, like we know, like save the best for yourself. Don't give people what you don't have. You have no idea like what's really going on with these people and why they're choosing you to like be their sponsor or to enable them. So just be careful, like protect your money. I don't know why that keeps coming out. Like what is going on? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Doop doop doop. Honey, it be about the doop doop doop. That's a sign of like you going through life minding your business. You know, like you're minding your business, doop doop doop, and then people gonna hit you up, send that text like, "Oh my God, I'm going through so much. Do you think you can help me?" Once you help them, you're inviting them into your world so that you can become their enabler. So whoever does it, run, because baby, we all buying gifts, okay? All right. Oh, when it comes to money, celebrations. When it comes to your finances for it's celebrations. You got money, honey. Some people could be gifting you, and some of you're getting money because you prayed for it. Tuning in to me is like source, like you praying to your spirit guides and invoking them. Like, you know, some people lean on spirit, some people lean on God, you know, the highest, Allah, whatever you call it. A lot of people lean onto the spiritual world. Hey, Lindsay, boo. A lot of people lean into the spiritual world when they need to get their needs met, right? Some people don't have people to depend on the outside world. So they run to their spirit world in order to get their needs met, you know? So if you prayed for money, if you prayed for a new job, like this is really big. You're going to feel really good. Exhausted, especially if you've been filling out so many applications. Exhausted if you were worried about your money or trying to overwork. Exhausted, but you got it. Your money is going to be looking good, especially going into the 2025. Yay. The 2025 Spirit just wants you to take one moment at a time. All right. And the work will be hard. Some of you could be getting higher positions. And with this higher positions, it's going to be more on you, more responsibilities. We all know the bigger the position, the more responsibilities. But if you're here, it's only because Spirit feels like you are ready. You are so ready for this. So congratulations to any of you who just got a new job. You about to get that shmoney. Baby, it be about the shmoney. Some of you, I see somebody scrubbing a pot with their life. Are y'all cooking? Who's cooking? I just seen somebody like scrubbing a pot. Like so tired, like wanting to sit down because you've been cooking it up all night, all morning. Who's that? Who been seasoning their food since Thursday? It'd be like that, right? You want the seasoning to be in your food. You be seasoning it and you'll leave it in your fridge. So let's get to it. The first sign out is going to be Libra. Oh, Libra. So, and you know, I should ask you guys, like, do you want spiritual messages? Like, do you want me to do it the way I've always do it? You guys want general messages, or do you want me to like go deep in? Like, Spirit has this message for you. Tell me what you want. It's whoever says whatever first, I'm just going to do it. Do what I always do, or you guys want me to go in? Go in, love wins. No, I'm joking. Because spiritual messages. Okay. I'll do. Ooh, you love the deep. That's so good to know, guys. Sometimes I'll be like, I don't know how deep I should go. I don't know if these people be ready for me for real. But let's do it. So this is good. I like this. Let's do a spiritual message for everybody, and then I'll do love right after. All right, I'll do that. I'll mix spiritual and then love. All right, let's do this. I'm ready for y'all. So for you, Libra, The spirit is, and you know what I want to do? Let's do it like this. I'm going to do spiritual messages, but what spirit needs you to know, like guidance as you go into like the new year. So let's just see let's see what comes out of me. I don't really know. But for you Libras, ask and you shall receive. The more that you leave people behind that are hurting you, that are using you, that are manipulating you, you will see that you will have more time, energy, and money to be true to your own self. So this is what spirit wants. And vitamins. Some of you, if you want to know why you're struggling with the energy because you're low on your vitamins, like some of you could have been really health conscious, but then you fall off. You're health conscious and then you fall off. You train your mind and then you fall off. Like some of you, like you're trying your best at not going back to who you used to be. But for some of you, you depend too much on people that hurt you, like charmers, manipulators, like you may pretend to erase them, but you actually end up going back to them. And what spirit wants you to know is that you're too mature for these people now. That's all that has to do with. You're too mature and you're spending too much time ruminating about these people. They haven't grown. Spirit says they haven't passed the test. That's why they cannot be with you. That's why every time you go back to them, you get backstabbed. They're not for you. And spirit is waiting for you to see like these people are not for you. Like you need to do a better job standing up for yourself. And I hear dancing. Dancing is your ticket to fame. Some of you, you're dancers. Like you're really good at dancing. And the world needs more dancers. I never heard that. The world needs more dancers. And you are so lucky to have the gifts that you have. And your kids will have these gifts, or your kids will be explaining to people that how much they love you and how much they love like some of you with your kids, you may dance with your kids. You're very entertaining to your kids and they really love you for this. So this is what you need to know. And this is what you need to leave behind. Spirit says you need to make the mature decision to cut people off. Don't fight for love. You've been fighting for love and doing all the work. You've been fighting for love, doing all the work. And that's not how love is. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to make people believe in you or make people love you or make people need you. That's not love at all. And they don't want you in like toxic soul ties anymore. Because they feel like at times too, when things don't work out, you may take your pain out on your children. So just be careful. Be careful of what you're allowing yourself to be controlled by, because the energy after you can backlash on your children and you don't mean it. It's just because you're so emotionally bankrupt. You put your emotions in so many things that are time wasters that you don't have the emotions for your children. But when you're at your best self, you're like heaven sent. You spend time with them, you laugh with them, you dance with them. You're a better parent when you are good to you and when you're true to yourself first. So that's the first spiritual message for you. For your love life, Spirit also says being alone does not make you lonely. It makes you like you're being blind to yourself. Don't do that. So let's see. Some of you too could be thinking about getting a tattoo or renting out a room or getting plastic surgery. That came out. So for love, somebody's about to come into your life. I hear fight. Somebody wants to come into your life and fight for you. They've been testing you. They've been trying to test you. They've been trying to control you. They've been trying to look down on you so that you can look down on yourself. And they knew that you would eventually catch on and throw it in their face, and you did. So this is what's been going on. You've been spinning out of control, trying to take back control after all that this person has done. You want to give up on them. That's who's going to try to come your way. You closed off your heart. You have no love or respect for this person. You only expect the worst. You're waking up to who this person is. You find them insecure, insignificant, and childish. Damn, this is going crazy. You can't get them out your head right now, and it could be because you're still angry. And it could also be because they really want a brand new beginning with you. No matter what you go through, this person loves you, but they just don't think that you bend over backwards for them, even though you do. So they're like ungrateful. See, they depend on you too much, and that's the problem. This is you. You will always be the Queen of Swords to this person. They're not hungry for life like you. They're not. So I see you cutting them off. That's what's coming towards you. Spirit says they've been looking at you as a mom the whole entire time. You probably don't even know it. Like, this person probably has mom issues. And if you are a parent, they probably could have been in your house and they see the way you take care of your kids and they just wanted to like wrap themselves underneath your life so that you can protect and be a parent to them as well. They don't know this. A lot of people, they're not awakened to who they truly are. A lot of people don't really know that they're doing this. I feel like this person knows it. They know that they're doing the most, but they don't actually know why. They don't know the why. You may feel the why. You may be in your house going off like, this person got this, I ain't your mama, baby. I ain't gonna raise you. I gotta raise these kids. It could be a situation like that. At first you may have not even thought this person cared or they weren't choosing you, but they always were. They weren't ready in the beginning. And they do find you to be a queen and very, very independent, you know? You may find them lazy, and that's what makes you angry. Like, you're with them, but you're still carrying the whole burden of the relationship, and you're tired. So they're going to try to come back around to you. Let me see. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? I shine, you shine, shine. Ooh. You're taking your power back. You're going to open up to this person. They feel like you're fasting. Some of you could have got slimmer or your waist is smaller. They think you've been fasting. Or some of you, they think you smoke too much if you're a smoker. They want to heal this with you. You may, I hear better luck next time. Some of you may choose your own self and just heal and find balance, but you will speak to this person again. You will definitely speak to this person. And if they don't buy you a gift, it's on purpose. It's like they're trying to be spiteful. It's like if you're pulling away from this person, they're going to be spiteful. Like they want to drag you back into their games. They're very emotionally immature. Let's see a little bit more. I'll give you... They masturbate to the thoughts of you. This person touches themselves. They have a sick obsession with you, but it's just not in the right way. Trust me. Their feelings for you are just so... They're obsessed with you. They daydream about you. But how they show up in your world is completely different. It's like this person throws tantrums. They get disrespectful. But they actually feel like you are such a queen. It's crazy. It's like... Spirit says it's emotional manipulation. This is why you feel so trapped to them. It's like they have you wrapped up in all these web of lies and you don't be knowing what to think for real. And it says, I don't think you trust me yet. They don't think you trust them. How would you trust a person like this? Like, for real. Yeah, you're very confused about this person. And this is why. This is going to help you. And at times they do expect you to chase them, but you are not going to chase them. I just see you sitting on your throne. So clearly, if they describe you as a queen, you want some queen stuff for real. And they have been struggling with their mental health lately. So if you feel like, is this person okay? Because, honey, you're right. And I don't like the way you've been treating me lately. If you've been straight up, if you've been this Queen of Swords, they're angry. This is toxic, Libra. I'm going to tell you now. It's just draining. Like me even explaining all this, it's very, very draining. And this is what Spirit is. This is exactly what Spirit is trying to help you clean up. But you already know, right? Free will. Free will keep you in things longer than you should. When it comes to work, completion. Some of you have a contract that's going to be renewed. Some of you have a vacation. Your vacation is going to be up after the holidays and you're going back to work. That's what I see. Libra, it was nice. Gemini. Okay, spiritual message for Gemini spirit. I hear it's about you and me now. Like we have to get back to the center of who you are. Like spirit, if you're in solitude, you're meant to be in solitude. Spirit is training you to be your best self. You've also been like evoking spirits in you in order to like channel energy and help people. And this could be draining you. Like you may spend a lot of time in solitude to recharge and you don't know why you're always so exhausted, and this is why. Some of you have a spiritual gift that is opening up to you and you could be excited about it. Some of you Geminis could be YouTubers, or if you're not a YouTuber, you're so cute. You could be like a person that you just got your first deck of tarot cards and you do readings for your friends. So it's very cute and you seem young. If you're not young, you have a very young energy. Like I'm picking up like a 20 something year old in this, maybe 30. You're between 20 and 30. And you're expensive to people. Spirit wants you to know this is why it's hard. Like a lot of people may try to say they can't deal with you, but the truth is you are expensive. So it's like, make sure you surround yourself with people who can afford your worth. You know, like instead of training people to treat you the way that you want them to treat you, they said they need you to go back to the heart of who you are. Because if you go back to the heart of who you are, you will see that these people, Spirit says you're leading them on. These people that you're leading on, they know that you're not, ooh, this is good. This is good. They know that you're not at your best self when you're with them. They know that you've been expecting different. And if you've been, they feel like you're more mature. You're more mature. You make more money. You make big decisions. You don't like to waste your time. You don't like to sit on your behind. That's not who you are. And they know this. But if they can convince you that they are just as mature as you, then you will stick around a little waiting for more. So it's like a leading on. Like you have people leading you on because they want you, but they can't afford you. And you need to be honest with yourself about this, because this is why Spirit says this is why you keep speaking to them about these people. Like you feel like, the universe is testing you. And in a sense it is, but it's testing you for you to be honest about who you are and who you should be attracting. These people don't make the money that you make, so you can't expect them to spend the way you spend. I hear mirror magic is inside of you. Some of you are going to be really big on being in the mirror, trusting yourself. They want you to. So you are your biggest reflection. If you think about a twin flames mirror energy to you. You are your biggest twin flame. So if you want a bigger life, which you are about to have, you just need to mirror it to yourself. Like spend more time in the mirror telling yourself, I am wealthy, I am ready, I am this, I am that. Like you need to start choosing yourself more and staying away from the people who make you feel like you're asking for way too much. Also, your solar plex chakra is back. So you're going to be more confident. You're going to be more fit. You're going to be listening more to yourself and not other people. Some of you are into fitness. Some people too, they may think that you're into like voodoo, but I see that that's not who you are. Like you're not that type of person. You don't spend time like trying to, do all that type of stuff to people, So it could be because you're into spirituality, right? And that's one thing that like I had to like find a way to accept the fact that just because you do tarot or just because you have a spiritual gift does not mean that you're behind the scenes trying to F up somebody's life. Like not everybody is like that. I feel like there's light workers and there's dark workers. This is really how I feel. I feel like there's people out there who spread love and light, and there's people who like spread like darkness, drama, defeat, anger. Like, like I feel like there are people like that, but you will know a pure heart and a pure soul. You will know a pure heart and a pure soul, If you have a child, be careful of them, or you could be protecting your child from getting an asthma attack. Be careful if your children have asthma. Spirit says the visions that you have, they need more help. So expect more help to come into your life. Like, I don't know, Gemini, you seem like you're building up your dream. If you have a dream and you need help, Spirit is going to send you more helpers. All right. You've been experiencing like a lot of good juju. Like, be more positive about the outcome, because this is all spirit needs to keep moving you forward. You have it. Spirit says you have it. You have it. You have it. Because you be trying to doubt yourself for real. Am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right direction? Is this what spirit really wants me to do? Spirit is like, yes. Can you just keep going? Stop slowing down. Stop questioning yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Stop sitting on yourself. Stop sleeping on yourself. We see who you are. Just keep going. They want you to keep going. You're a magnet for miracles, and this is what keeps stopping you. You keep pulling yourself back, or pulling your energy out of things that you know this is exactly where you're meant to be. Put your time and energy into you and the man and the woman that you're building up, because this is what spirit wants for you. Okay? All right. And try to find new ways to quiet your mind. You spend too much time in your mind. But for spirit to say that to you, I find it funny, because you are a Gemini. And in my opinion, right? Because this is my opinion. I go between spirits and my opinion. In my opinion, I feel like all air signs are always in their head. I thought that's what air is. But anyway, they said that you need to find some way to channel all that like negative energy you had inside of you from the past into something else. Like, do fitness, do art, do something, because it's controlling you. And you can't be your best self if you're still hurting about what Tommy did, what Billy did. Because Billy be doing too much. I don't know no Billy, but I just feel like Billy be doing too much. And anything else? You're going to be fine. That's what they want you to know. You're going to be fine. Okay, let me see. Let's go. Let's go. Love. Crush. I feel crush energy coming out of this card. Somebody has they love your humor. You have dark humor and they love it. They accept it. Somebody feels like you have dark humor. They love it. They really want to get you pregnant. They find you mature. They want to get you pregnant. They're going to be making love to you this week, like making real deep love with you. They have a fear that you know who they are and you know exactly how to heal them. They may see you as a healer. They see you as a boyfriend or girlfriend. They feel like you drain them sometimes. And they also find you to be a sexual expert. Okay, a sexual expert? Damn. Okay, Gemini, they feel you like that. All right. So this could be a Aries. They enjoy it. You'll know who this person is. They could be a smoker. I don't know why it came up. They vote. They're into politics. See, look, whoever this person is, they want to get you pregnant. They find you to be the Empress. They find you to be exactly who you say you are. They also think that you smile a lot because you know you are beautiful, or you know you are handsome. Like, some of you have beautiful teeth. You have a beautiful smile. They feel like you know exactly who you are, and you're not weird to them. You think you're weird to this person. They don't find you weird. And honestly, this gives me new energy, or somebody you can be talking to. This spread gives me 6 months. You knew this person for 6 months. You met them 6 months ago. There's a 6-month blah, blah, blah. Y'all gonna be mad at my blah, blah, blahs, but they gonna be in this video. Blah, blah, blah. Now, they're gonna rub your back. They're gonna massage you. They want to control you. They want you. They want to control you. And the energy just, okay, wait, and what? And separation anxiety really, really scares you. It scares you, not them. When they, because look at this. This is at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes they play games with you. They purposely try to pull back their energy so that you can run to them, but you don't. Yeah. You are their happiness. They're coming to see you. You know your worth. And this is what really stresses this person out. If you know your worth, if you keep arguing with this person, asking them questions, the way you articulate yourself, the way you move through life, they feel like you're strong. You're really, really strong. They just don't know if they can afford you. Can I afford you? Are you looking for somebody that has mad money? Because I don't make that much right now. So it's not right now, but they want to. I they also think that you're going to get bigger in popularity. So they will spend more time with you because they feel like you really are going to be whoever you say you are going to be. They feel like you are. So they want to be a part of your come up. And it's not, that sounds like an opportunist. In my opinion, it sounds like I'm going to tell y'all about my opinions. In my opinion, that sounds like a opportunist, but I don't, for some reason, so I say they sound like an opportunist, but energetically, there's no energy with that truth. All right. So, which means that you may wonder, do you want me for me or do you want me for what I have? And the truth is, they want to be a part of the making of the man or the woman that you are. They want to see it through with you. That's all. And if you sit on top, they want to sit next to you, but it's not in an opportunist way. It's like, I want to support your vision and get you at the top. And then we both can enjoy the fruits of the labor. It's not, it sounds shady, but it's not as shady. Okay. You guys have a lot of love for each other. You both may have kids. If you're a feminine, they enjoy your feminine energy. They like watching TV with you. They know that you see them as a life partner. Like, you see me as a life partner after all. And I know you're scared. They may think you're scared, or I don't know. I don't want to do this anymore. But yeah, everything is love, love, love. Too many cards of love. There's a lot of love. Love, 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 love. Yeah. Love is in. Why my card decks be falling? I wonder if that's be spirit like, girl, you just doing too much. But I don't be feeling like I be doing too much for real. I be wanting to do so much. All right. Hold up, guys. My whole deck fell. But this is a beautiful spread, to be honest. Like, I feel good energy with you and this person this week, Gemini. Merry Christmas. Oh, wait, your job or whatever. Your money. Some of you are also, your hair looks so beautiful. If you're feminine and you're trying something new with your hair, like, you are a breath of fresh air. Whew. Yeah, see? So you remember when I said, if you are trying to create a dream and you're gonna need help. You cannot do all this by yourself. Spirit says, we know you're very independent, but you're gonna need help with your vision. You're gonna need help when it comes to your job, because it's a lot. It's a lot. All right. If you're looking for a new job or you're trying to change, this is just not the right time. Wherever you are, you're meant to be. Aquarius, my pumpkin pie. Why call you pumpkin? You somebody's baby. Let me see. Whew. Somebody has a scary obsession with you. And it could be your child. Your child wants more of your time. You seem depleted. You seem very depleted. You seem very drained. You know, Aquarius, you're going to hit like a rock bottom. And this rock bottom is going to teach you so much. You're going to be drained. You're going to be drained. Your father finds you very tall. Why did that come out? Like, you have a father that thinks you're growing, you're very tall, you're very mature, and they know that the love you have to offer them, it's all that matters. So you can have a father, and I also hear you're off the market. You're going to be off the market. You didn't think that you were. You didn't think that you had control over the person you were with, but it's the opposite. They've been spending so much time bragging about you, wishing to be with you, and you never knew that they felt this way about you. So you pushed them away, not knowing that they felt the same exact way as you. You were even thinking they go both ways. You were trying to control the narrative of what was happening with this person, and it was never what you thought. You may even thought this person was a little boring in bed, but you loved spending time with them. Like, baby, your tools ain't all that. Jesus, your tools ain't all that, but I find you so attractive and I love being in your space. Like, that's how it was for you. And then all of a sudden, you just felt helpless and just completely went cold on this person. And Spirit says the truth is you just needed more. You needed more time to yourself to find out why you were trying to control the situation. Like, Spirit wants, why do you try to control your love situations? They want you to know that you can't force love. You can't force people how to treat you. If a person is for you, they're going to be for you. And Spirit says you've been moving through life. I just felt something touch my leg. You've been moving through life. You've been moving through life like this for a very, very long time, and you can't afford it anymore. Like, that's all Spirit is saying. Like, but once again, I feel like air signs spend so much time in their head trying to figure things out that they leave themselves drained. You're back to your original health, or you're back to your body goals. If some of you had body goals, if some of you had health goals, because I see like medication, some of you could have been struggling with high blood pressure. So what had happened was, not what had happened was, but what had happened was, you or blood thinners. Some of you could have been taking like Lovenox, blood thinners, or like you had something to do, high blood pressure, and you changed your diet. You're drinking something, and whatever you're drinking is actually purifying you, and you are starting to lose weight and be more about your health. Like, you're more health conscious, and this is a good thing. And honestly, it's going to move into your children. So if you have kids, Aquarius, and they see you like juicing, they see you eating fruit, yo, Aquarius, your food looks so damn good. Like, I see a vision of like blueberries, strawberries, grapes. Like, damn, you can crave a lot of fruit, but you're making me so hungry right now. You could be craving a lot of fruit and spending more time in isolation trying to understand yourself, your health. And you're gonna get presents. I don't know why that came out. Did you think that you were not gonna get gifts this holiday season? You're gonna get gifts. And they said, I don't know. What else? What else? Come on, Spirit. Don't leave me now, honey. Baby, don't leave me now. Let me stop. I hear, do you value yourself? Because how you value yourself is exactly how someone else is going to value you. So don't think down about yourself, because if you think down about yourself, you're going to think other people think down about you. This is why you needed time to yourself, so you can really see who you are and trust yourself. You don't trust yourself. You spend too much time being about these people when you should have been spending time being about you. And Spirit says they're laughing at you because you don't even realize you're too good to be true to a lot of people. Like, Spirit says for some reason this may even offend you to see yourself so highly, because you're always trying to control the narrative that you have no idea that people think that you are amazing. They also think you spend way too much money. They think you spend too much money. Like, does this person have a spending addiction? But it could be too, Aquarius, you have anxiety. And when you start to lose control, you may start to spend, hoping that if I buy a new bag, if I buy a new belt, if I buy a new shoe, I will feel better. And the truth is, you just need to confront yourself. You need to hold yourself. You need to hold yourself accountable. You need to hold yourself down. You need to see yourself exactly as you are, because you are powerful. Like, what? Oh, it'd be like that. This is what I have for you. So for love, what's happening with love? I hear, can I spend the night? You may spend the night with someone. You might drink with them and go out and shoot some pool And after, you may ask them, can you spend the night with them? Because you're drained, like you're tired, and you're choosing love. This season, you're going to be choosing love. And you don't want needy people depending on you. You pay for too many people. There's people around you that, there's a lot of people, especially in your family, that you support. They need your money. And it's like, I see you rolling your eyes like, damn, all these people depending on me. This is so much. Like, you feel it's not fair. Deep down inside, you feel like it's not fair. This is why they need you to choose you more. Okay. Love. I want a relationship. I want a relationship. I want a relationship. I don't know who to be with. I don't know if I'm happier or sadder. Somebody fell in love with you, and they could have had other lovers and try to make it seem like you were the only one that they had. Oh, you both were trying to control. You both could have been trying to control the situation. This person could have been trying to hold on to you and someone else, and this is why you probably knew this. You're going to be in a relationship. I hear hotels, and this person is going to be choosing you. If there was some level of like separation, or somebody felt like their love was being rejected or taken for granted and blah, blah, blah. And it was a soul tie that had to deal with a lot of trauma. And that's what caused the drama. Like multiple lovers, dipping in and out of this relationship, spending too much time trying to control, trying to chase. It's just too much, trying to win each other's heart over and blah, blah, blah. At the end, it's just like they choose you. They feel like they need you. And this is the only reason why they're choosing you. A matter of fact, you know what it is? They always chose you. They just didn't want to get rid of the karmics. Like the people tied to them, they didn't want to do it. They were afraid to be tied down. It's like, I want you, I choose you, but I'm not ready to give up the other lovers that I have. So I'll act like I'm just with you, and you will, but there's other lovers, and I'll tell you it's just you, but it's never just been you. And this is why you chose you, but you made the mistake by playing the game with them. And this is what Spirit wants you to notice about yourself. You actually play the game with them. You actually do reverse psychology and push them away and drain them and emotionally manipulate. Like, you all play this game with each other. Oh, y'all said y'all want these spiritual messages, right? So I'm going to give it to you clean. Let me see. You are the popular choice. Y'all be alright. I just see laughing. Alright. I even hear like double date. You may go on a double date. You also may dip in and out of depression for the rest of this year, Spirit says. And honestly, that's good, because the depression is not good, but dipping in and out of it for the rest of the year ends by next week. Next week, the year is done, so that's not a lot. Spirit says you don't like to depend on people. Okay. I knew it. You're going to embrace this love. There's lots of success and growth. You guys have a happily ever after. Dreams do come true after all. Like, you both been fighting for your own love through each other. It's just, you guys, there could have been people, I don't know, something to do with people. See? Arguing. You guys kept arguing. You could have been on social media, like, well, let me tell you this. You or them could have been on social media, like, trying to predict the future, which means that you both could have been like on, like YouTube, like a video like this, trying to find answers about each other. You both been second guessing each other. You both are tired of explaining yourselves to each other. You both are tired of ignoring each other. And you both did not, well, no, they trusted you. You didn't trust them. Your appearance is going to be changing. Spirit says you have a mentality, I can't depend on nobody. But Spirit is like, we trying to bring you people that can help you. You're very independent. I hear it's not over between you and me. You have a reconciliation that it's going to make you happy this time around. Work, you have it. Ooh, if you want to change in work, you will have it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If you have a business, your business is about to grow and you're about to be celebrating. Lots of recognition, lots of money. The safest escape you ever had was your vision. If you have a vision, if you have like a business or something you're selling, it's like, this is the best escape. Like, you're going to have so much expansion. If you wanted a new job, in 3 weeks, you're going to have a brand new job. All right. Some of you, your solar plex chakra, which is like your confidence, it was blocked. It was blocked because you had a lot of like, why was your, so it controls your courage to go after things that you really want. You not depending on nobody. You lost trust. You lost trust in yourself and you didn't find it in anybody else. And this is why your solar plex chakra was blocked. You stopped trusting yourself and you stopped trusting everybody else. And your courage and confidence, it shut down. Capricorn, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I got too many Capricorn customers. That's why I gotta go like that. Happy birthday to Capricorn. Happy birthday to you. Ow. I love y'all like cooked food. I love y'all like jerk chicken. I love y'all like curry goat. You know, I love y'all like oxtail. You know, that's one of my favorite meals. Oxtail, rice and peas, and baked mac and cheese. I love you like oxtail. Let's see what spirit got for y'all. Call me back. Call me back. Call me back. You block somebody. Spirit says you are the real MVP. You really know how to like take your worth back. Like, you are in charge of your life right now. 2025 is going to be a year of miracles, and you're not going to be able to explain how you have anything. Whoo, let's Cappy Cat. You better, Cappy Cat. I hear, looking at it now, you had the happiest life. There's people who were sleeping on you, honey. They were sleeping on you. I hear down low men try to control you. Oh, you had a down low man. Wow. He never, this is specific for a woman. He never thought that you would be the woman to like take back your power, walk out of his life and completely waste his time. He's trying to project onto you what he tried to do to you. So you took him down. He tried to control you, and your spirit guides tried to warn you. They tried to warn you to run. You knew exactly the power that you had from even back then. But for some reason, I don't know what you did, honey. You were waiting on them. For some reason, this person like took your power. I don't like, it could be charming. They could have been really good in the bed. They were really, really, really good in the bed. Like, you never had sex like that before. Ain't nobody ever whip it out on you like that. You were whipped. Baby, you was whipped. They had you like that, Capricorn. Just tell me. Just be honest. Put in the comments. They done put it down on you. That's what happened. You was out your mind. Honey, you done forgot who you were jumping on that thing. Dance on it. You did the complete opposite of what you knew you should have done. And this is how they won. But the spirit said out of nowhere, you just came back to the situation and took the whole power. You took their power back. You took your power back from them. I don't know why I hear love horror. It was like a horrible situation from you. Some of you even got pregnant by this person. You got pregnant by them. You could have gave up the baby. Or some of you, did you have a child with this person? You could have had a child with them, or you could have got pregnant by them, and you could have had a miscarriage, or you could have terminated the pregnancy, but they knew that you were determined to destroy them after what they put you through. So it was a time waster. There was like some type of schizophrenic. They're schizophrenic, and they're scared of you now. For some reason, they're scared of you. You're very extreme. You dream big. You have fun. You're mature. And it's like they seen a light in you that they wanted to kill. Like they wanted to kill your vibe. This is like a vibe killer. Somebody who's miserable. Somebody who lives in darkness. Somebody who, they're not clean. That's how you'll know who they are. They are not clean. And honey, I hope you ain't the type that will go to somebody's house and like help them clean it. Like, ew, clean up your own shit. Like, I don't know why I'm saying this. Did you try to help this person clean up their life? Like, did you try to play Ayanna Fix My Life to this person? Like, they're gross. No disrespect, by the way. They nasty work, whoever they are. And they knew you were heaven sent. It's just like you decided that you are so much better off without this person. They were very ungrateful. And you've mastered the lessons. Like you've had the courage to cut ties, walk out of people's life. You've been the bigger person for so long, and you've mastered it. Like you've mastered it. You spent their money too. You did exactly what they didn't want you to do. They were trying to train you to use you, but you used the opportunity to take your money from them. Like take their money. Like, not on my expense, baby. I'm gonna make sure you don't get me. I'm gonna get you before you get me. So, there's all kinds of people in this world, right? All kinds of people. There's good people. There's big-hearted people. There's hopeless romantics. There's users, liars, cheaters. There's all kinds of peoples in this world. And sometimes when you're very, very strong and powerful, spirit will use you as a vessel in order to heal broken men. That man was broken as hell. And it's almost like sometimes spirit needs strong women like you in order to be their karma. So you were this person's karma. They liked you because you were independent. You were very, very hardworking, ambitious. Like they were very proud of you, by the way, too. This person was proud of you. They just didn't like the way you move. Like you would just move on. You would just block them. You would just, one minute you would stroke their ego. The next minute you would block them or lie to them. And they just found you way too, they found you easy to manipulate at first, but they didn't know that all along you had it. The business that you have is in your name for a reason. So do not put anybody else in your business. Like, for instance, if you're a Capricorn and you have your own business, your business is stronger than you even think. I just feel like sometimes you look at it in a negative way because you wish you can control the outcome. You wish you can control the revenue. And sometimes you just need more help and more direction. You have an infinite amount of abundance inside of you. And this is what spirit is going to do, like make you a magnet for success. So anybody with big, big money, they're going to be looking for you now. That's the change that's going to come in 2025 for you. Spirit says you're going to see the difference, like the amount of money you start to get. You're going to be a magnet for way more customers that have the money to afford whatever you got. So spirit, they're happy. They're so happy that, I don't know, I just see spirit guides jumping for joy around you. I don't know, they're very proud of you. You changed. You really, really changed. And some of you are pregnant, or you're going to get pregnant, or something like that. Or you may have a child that may get pregnant or something. Spirit says, this is what you need to know. Some people just say the right things. They know exactly what to say. Some people can say the right things, but watch them. Watch how they move. Do their words match their actions? And this is where you will start to catch people. This is what you started to catch on. You could have been an easy target because people easily manipulated you. You wanted love so bad, Capricorn, that you will lose your self-worth to get love. You would pretend that you aren't like needy. Like sometimes you need love. You may just say, oh, I'm good. And the truth is you want them. But I don't know. It's like from now on, it's never going to be about what they say. What people say is not who they are. It's like, what do they spend time doing all throughout their day? Like, what do they do? Do they help you? Do they hold you back? Do they lift you up? Do they deny their feelings for you? Do they spend quality time with you? Like Spirit really wants you to see, like, this is what was like brainwashing you. How people say they are versus what they really are. And you can't control these people, which you may know. Spirit knows. Like you can't control them, but you can control how you interact with them. You can control how much time you give to them. You can control whether you want to be in this person's life or not. You don't have to stay where you don't feel treated like love. You don't have to stay in these dark places with these dark people and do what you don't have to do it. And Spirit is happy because this time around, you finally chose love. You chose yourself. And this is what's saving you. Now they can spoil you. Now Spirit can spoil you because you finally overcame the worst, like the worst of men. You know, you could have had like low value men all around you, like training you to settle for less. Whoo! Spirit is going some stuff right now. You had low value men treating like depending on you so that you will spend your money, spend your time. But when it came to you, they ain't had it. They ain't had the time. They ain't had the money. And Spirit is just like, hell nah. This can't continue. They said that you were dropping so much weight. You were stressed. You were trying to explain it to people, but you couldn't really explain it because you didn't really understand it. Now you understand it. And now you really need to keep that block on. Like, baby, block. Hit the block button. If you don't know your worth, nobody else will. And this is what God was trying to teach you. If you don't know your worth, you would start to look for men in the lowest of low places, experiencing pain, grief. You will get resentful. You'll get tired of being treated like nothing. And this is when you finally will decide to take your power back. And this is what was going on with you for so long. You never understood, well, what is it? Or why would I need Spirit? You need Spirit because you don't have the discernment in you. You don't have the power that you need to cut off these low vibrational people. You've been spending too much time with them. That's what your spirit guides are trying to like show you and train you. They're trying to train you how to walk like a high value woman. If that's what you want to be, a high value woman, high value man, stop accepting less and getting angry. This is what Spirit wants you to know. And this is what this is what you overcame. Spirit also says they always would try to like think the grass was greener on the other side, and it will be the opposite. So you get the victory. People burn their bridges with you, and this is done. I don't know why I did that. You got Ooh. You have a hopeless romantic about to come into your life, and they're going to be paying your bills and tricking on you. The whole time you had people sleeping on your worth. The reason why Spirit wanted you to cut them off because they had somebody waiting for you, like somebody who's in your caliber, somebody who will go broke over you, somebody who will see your value, somebody who will spend time with you, somebody who will really, really know your worth, value you, treasure you, appreciate you. And you've been looking down at the wrong people. It wasn't the people. It was the people. It was the people. It was the kind of people that you were expecting to be healthy. Spirit says, how did you expect a broken man or a broken woman to be healthy? They were broken. You have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's going to love you. I'm going to love you, pretty young thing. Spirit says you would always say it like they sleeping on me. They sleeping on me because you knew that they was sleeping on you. You said that because you knew. You just didn't trust it, but you knew. Okay. So you have a beautiful healing connection and they can afford you. Spirit wants you. Oh, you have commitment. Okay. You're going to be committed to a Virgo, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. They love to save. They love to save. They love to cook. They love to check on you. They will complain. And that's something you may not like, but you can't control it. They will complain. But they will know your worth. They will know your value, and they will hold you down. And that's all you need. All you need in this life of sin is you and your boyfriend. Like, just stop. So basically, Spirit is just saying you were selling yourself short, like too short. It's like, come on, honey, you got it together. Why would you be around these people? So the sacral chakra is your power, your personal power. Spirit says at first you're going to get bored of them, but then you're going to want them to express themselves more. Like, you're going to be afraid of them. You're going to be afraid of like the power that they hold, but this is exactly who you need. And you're going to understand. Once you start to see it, it's going to bring new energy, and you both are going to put in dedicated effort. I hear like, I'm tired of pretending to be boring and trying to like look like what people want me to, and trying to offer advice when I don't even take my advice. It's like, this person is going to really, really like change your whole life. Like, your whole life is about to like upgrade. And they're not going to sugarcoat the truth. They're not one of those types of peoples, you know? You know, like how, because I'm only saying this, Capricorns are supposed to be like the most brutally honest people. Sagittarius, of the Zodiac sign, Sagittarius and Capricorns are the brutally honest people of the Zodiac. Like, I'm a Pisces, and we're not going to be that brutal. I think sometimes I could be, but I feel like we try to like soften the blow. Us Pisces are so soft. We try to soften the blow so we don't hurt people. But Capricorns and Sagittarius, they're not that kind of people. They're very, very like blunt. Like, this is what it is. And whoever this person is, that's who they are. You know, it's like, sorry, but I'm not sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. You know, it's like, take this heat, baby. You know, take this heat of honesty, because, you know, they're like, I'll say it because I love you, you know, very blunt, honey. Y'all don't care. Y'all just, you know, and honestly, y'all laughing. If honestly, that's who you are. That's the way your spirit, God made you. So don't try to control it. Because I feel like some of you Sagittarius is, even though I'm not on Sag, I don't think Capricorn will ever like try to like cover it up, or they don't give a damn. But I think Sagittarius is at times can be like, okay, let me pull back on this harshness, because a lot of people may run from you. And okay, let me not say this. I'm on Capricorn. Let me stay on Capricorn. My bad, guys. I got a lot of I have a lot of new energy inside of me. I just went through a transformation, and I have lots of information for you guys. So let me take a deep breath, because I was about to go all in about Sagittarius and I'm not even on them. Sorry, Cappy Cap, but I gave you guys a lot. I did the love for Cap. Let's do work. Spirit says this is somebody that you can depend on, somebody that you're not going to have to pretend around. And you don't even like to pretend for real. But honestly, Capricorn, when you really love somebody, you be a little meow. For work, lots of money. You get so much money this week. It could even be like a bonus. You get so much money this week, you can't believe it. I see you looking at your account with your eyes wide open, like, whoa. Yes. See, look. Baby, you gonna love your money. You gonna love your money. You wanna know why you gonna love your money? Because your money ain't funny. That money big. You like big money. You gonna have some big money coming into your accounts. And I hear saving. You're gonna be so grateful. You're just gonna put it in your savings. You deserve it. Why I want to tell you, like, I feel like clapping for you. And if I want to clap for you, it's just your spirit guides. They're so proud of you. Like, they put you through hell this year. Did you know that? Do you know your spirit guide's been putting you through hell? But it's all to save you. So if you are a Capricorn that you know that this story resonates with you, your spirit guides is like, woohoo, yes, I'm so proud of you. They didn't do it to hurt you. They did it to break you from who you used to be so you can be who you're luxury. You're luxury. You know, you probably even have a luxury car. You probably have a very like you are high. You're high. You don't have to go to low places for love. You're high. Keep being high. Keep speaking that into yourself. That is who you are. You will never be happy if you settle. So why settle? You will never be happy. That's not who you are, Capricorn. It will never be you, honey. Taurus. My lovely Taurus. Get it, Lindsay? Hey. For you, Tauruses. Aw, I hear, aw. I want to cry. Your reading is about to get deep because I want to cry. A lot of people hurt you. A lot of people hurt you. A lot of people been rude to you and not showing up for you. And like God, your spirit guides have been hiding you. I don't know why hiding you. That sounds like solitude. Anybody who's hidden is solitude. They've been hiding you. And you don't really trust people anyway. So if you stay home, you're like, I'm good with being home. Because at home, I feel safe. At home, I don't have anybody to like bother me or try to blah, blah, blah. In this season, you're finally going to get the flowers. You deserve your flowers. And you know, this is so funny. Isn't Chris Brown a Taurus? Because I heard like he went to Chris Brown was and I don't mean to bring this up, but it just made me think about getting your flowers. I feel like he just sold out 2 really big stadiums in like where, Africa or something. Either way, for you Tauruses, you're gonna get your flowers. And it's about, you put in so much work. You help so many people. You do it from your heart. You do it from your heart. You don't even, this is so sad. You don't even expect anything from people. You love giving. If somebody said, tell me one thing that you love to do, like what makes you happy, I guarantee you, Taurus, you're going to tell me, I love to give. You're going to say that. I love to give. I love to help people. I love to make people happy. But what happened is you could have been a person very innocent. It could either A, you grew up in a house of love. So that's all you know is love. I give love because that's all I know. I'm or you could have just had a really, really, like a really, really good heart. It's just how you were born. It don't even matter. Like suppose you were born to like narcissist. You just have such a good heart. And God is going to expose your heart to the world. So people who took you for granted is going to be broken, like shattered, like, damn, how the hell could I have not seen that Taurus was this person? I took Taurus for granted. A lot of like haters are going to be looking down on themselves because of how blessed God is about to make you be. Like they're finally about to show your worth to the world. And it's like people who underestimated you, or if you needed help and they didn't even try to stand to the occasion, and people looking over you because you could have been in a season where you had an overlooked season, like people overlooking or Taurus is okay, but choosing other people over you. And it could have been everything. Like you went to job interviews and they wouldn't choose you. You were going on dates, but they wouldn't choose you. You had a season where you were never chosen. And it's because God chose you. God chose you because it's like for them, you know, everybody has their own mission in life. You give me Mother Teresa vibes, to be honest with you. But because of your good nature and your good heart, there's going to be a huge standing ovation for you. There's going to be lots of appreciation, like so many people appreciating you, so many people sending you kind words. Some people that are brave enough, they will say, I am so sorry for how I tried to hurt you. The people that are brave enough. So Taurus, you're the ones who needs to look at, if you block people, if you have people on block, like if you have an Android, You can still see who calls you if you block them, if you have an Android, and you can still see if people text you. You can see it. If you, it's like it goes into a different folder. And let me tell you something. Those people that you help, they never had anybody else to help them. You were like an angel in a lot of people's lives. Even if they were devils, Spirit sent them angels to like heal. And if they rejected your healing, if they tried to make in front of you, if they tried to front on you, if they tried to call you out and project their nonsense onto you, they are going to flip their top, because what's going to happen is like, there's a reversal where you're going to start to see yourself now, but you're only seeing yourself because Spirit is ready to expose you. Like whatever you've been trying to manifest or pray for, you're going to start to slowly, it's slow. Your time is slow. You could have even felt like, damn, why is it taking me so long to find love? Or damn, why is it taking me so long to get this position? It's like you had a slow journey, you know? You don't even like to be rushed. You're a Taurus. You don't like to be rushed. You like to take your time. You move through life very, very, very slow. And what's going to happen is that you are finally going to get the recognition and the appreciation that you are deserving of. And it's going to slap all your haters like, damn, I should have never did Taurus like that. And you may get, like I said, on like, what, New Year's? Be like, Happy New Year's. You're going to see in those text messages, people saying how much you mean to them, and people also taking back what they did. So in love, who's coming towards you? In love, oh, you see, you holding back from people. Like, baby, you ain't gonna get my love. Oh, justice. So when it comes to your love life, you finally get justice. People who tried to hurt you, people who are in and out your life. I don't know why people thought that they can come in your life, tickle your foot, and then run back out your life, come back, tickle your finger, and then run back. No. The door stops here. You are not a revolving door for people to be in and out your life. That is not what God brought you on this planet to be. A revolving door for people to come in and out, taking bits and pieces of you. Nah, none of that. I see you putting a block. Like, I'm not your freaking revolving door. Do I look like McDonald's to you? You could come up in my life and have it your way? Hell nah. Baby, it's going to be the hell nah. So Spirit also says you're tired. Like, you've been trying to train your mind because you're so tired of people. You're so tired of people choosing other people over you. You're so tired of pretending to be okay with what people give you. Like, no, you're giving me the bare minimum. I'm not okay with this. And I've been accepting this. That's going to make you vomit. Like, when you really like, I've been accepting the bare minimum. They said I had a beautiful smile, and that was so nice. They would tell me, oh, your hair is so nice. You have a beautiful smile. And I'm like, oh my God, I really like Richard. No, Richard. Richie. Richie. Baby, I'm gonna need more than just compliments. You know, but it was like the little things, like a little bit of attention. And some of you can be loners. Some of you can be like loners. So any little bit of attention will make you get so excited. If people just do a little for you, you would be so grateful because you don't really expect anything. But this is your time now. Like, people are going to feel so bad. Richie, please. Okay? Richie, please. Not Richie. I don't even know where I get these names from. But you're gonna leave out of this you're gonna leave out of 2024 single and blocking. Like, your block is gonna be so cool. I haven't seen somebody like, they try to play you, they see you, now you stepped up, Spirit glowed you up, you're getting all this attention now, and then you gonna see somebody like, oh, hi, I remember you, and you gonna be like, I don't remember you. Oh, now you wanna remember me? So be prepared for that. You're going to be single for the remainder of 2024, which is just a week. You're going to go on a self exploration for 2025. You're going to meet people who are going to put you in powerful positions. So you're going to be surrounded by like powerful people, and you already know how that work, right? If you're surrounded by your environment shapes you. Your environment molds you. So if you are around people that are powerful, then their power is gonna rub off on you. And now people are gonna be like, oh, you all that. They all gonna be on your body. But by that time, it's just like, I found my worth and you don't even deserve me. Whew. So be prepared for that. You're a magnet for success. Success is gonna be your best friend. You're going to be buying everybody so many things. Like once you fall into all this money, you will know who to give it to now. You know, like people who are worthy of your help are going to get your help, not people, not users. Spirit says, when this door opens, please do not expect the worst, please. And don't go back to who you used to be out of fear. That happens. That happens. They don't want you to go back to your old door because you're so afraid, like around being around these powerful people. You probably manifested this back in 2022. In 2022, you manifested a big life, and it's because you're like, you wanted to be popular. You wanted to be powerful because you felt like too many people were sleeping on you. So you could have envisioned it. Like if I was this, they would never treat me this way. And now you're going to have it, and it's going to scare the hell out of you. So don't, people will sabotage a good thing because it's out of their comfort zone. Spirit doesn't want you to do that. Woo. Okay. So, yeah, you're going to get a job that you love. Some of you are going to finally start a TikTok. You want a TikTok or a YouTube and you're finally going to start it. You're going to love it. It's going to be a lot of work, but you got this. Some of you, your popularity can come from TikTok or from YouTube, you exposing your gifts. And then after you expose your gifts, you have powerful people who help you. If it's not that, it could be a job that you love. It's a lot of responsibilities, but you love this job. And you're going to have like the supervisors, the managers looking at you and really interested in who you are. And it's going to change your life. Music, Taurus. Music will help you channel out like your anger, channel out whatever you're feeling. Some of you are singers and you love to sing. You have a beautiful voice. Virgo. I hear, wow, this is so cool. This is only for some of you. If you were a substitute teacher, you're going to go back to teaching for some reason. You may get offered a position out of the blue that they offer a lot per hour, but it's going to be boring. It's going to be boring. I don't know. Is it easy money? Because that sounds good. Maybe it could be boring all it want to be, but if it's a high paying job and it's easy money, it seems like easy money. Spirit says it's going to feel like you're still working for yourself. Like that's how you'll know. It's going to feel like you're still working for yourself, but it's going to be so boring for you. You know what it is? It's like you need to be challenged. Behind the scenes, you knew that this would work out one day. You just didn't know when. Or if it's not like substituting, you can just get a job out the blue. And it's going to be very, very boring. And you're going to be in training. So you have training coming up soon. Some of you could be as quick as next week. They're gonna I hear admitting you to the hospital. What? To protect you? Some of you could be going to the hospital. Why? What the heck is this? Is it an allergic reaction? Is it, I don't know. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Some of you may be going to the hospital, but I don't even know why, to be honest. I don't know what's happening to you. I'm trying so hard to like find out what's happening. Or it could be somebody around you. Somebody around you can go to the hospital. It's exhaustion. like exhaustion, burnout. What else for you Virgos? Spirit says you're still going to have off and on relationships. That's the thing. Not all of you, but if you feel like you've been caged in a season of like on and off, like you're going to go into 2025 with the same on and off, on and off. And it's because you still don't really know exactly what you want. You don't know what you really want. You know that you're good looking. If you're, you know that you're pretty, you know that you're handsome. And oh, Spirit says you don't let your guard down. You don't let your guard down at all. This is why you are stuck in this cycle. You don't let your guard down. If you don't, and I hear like you met your twin flame already, and what's controlling you both is that you both don't let your guard down. They don't let their guard down, and you match their energy, and this is why you're in this cycle, and only you can break it. Only you can be like vulnerable and emotionally available. But when it's time, and right now you're not tired yet. You're not tired. If you keep spinning the block, it's you're not tired. You're not tired enough. You say you're tired, but you're not. Because if you were tired, you would really just quit, like stop. You would figure out what you need to remove in your life and you would just do it. But if you're not doing it, it's because you're choosing it. Spirit says you're choosing it and you don't even realize it. If you're guarded, if you feel like your heart is blocked, you're guarded. And you spend so much time on trying to figure other people out instead of trying to figure your own self out. And I hear paying you back. If somebody took money from you or borrowed money, they're going to give you back your money out the blue. Whoever this person is, they find you funny. They love that you match their energy. They find you independent. And they can't really explain what they did to you. They know that they hurt you, but they don't know the magnitude of how much they hurt you. But they're happy that they found you, and they never want you to like look down on them as a friend, but they know that you look down on them as a friend because of what they did to you. So I don't know, that was all over the place. It's like somebody who did something to you, but they don't want to admit that they did something to you. Spirit says they always want to turn around the story and make it seem like they're the victim. They also know that you're under so much stress. They know that you're pressured by life. They know that you even have depression, especially some of you could have had a baby. After you had your baby, you went into this like frantic place. You were spending money, and that's when they took money from you. They seen you spending money. They seen you shopping. They seen you, some of you could have got a dog. Some of you could have got a house. You had a lot of new things, and they was like, ooh, you're coming into money. I want your money. You're going to be really proud of your child. Your child is going to do really good in school. So you have a child who's going to do good in school, and they know that you spend their money. If you take some of your child's money, they know exactly why. They know that you work hard, but you don't always get the pay that you're supposed to. So if you took your child's money, like suppose their father gave them money and you took it, they know that. Or you may get child support. Some of you may get child support, and they know that you take all of the child support and spend it on yourself because you have no help. Your child knows this. It's important for you to know, because you may think you're being sneaky and your child knows. Like, they know, and they love you, and they don't even care. Like, mom, you can have that. You deserve it. You be busting your ass in this house. We see how you work. We see why sometimes you don't want to be bothered. We know you're tired. Like, your kids know what you've been through. They're scared of you. They're scared of you at times. Spirit says you don't have to look back anymore, but you just decide to. If you keep looking back on the pain and who hurt you and who, Peter did this, Paul did this, John did this, Tommy did this, you're choosing to keep looking in the past, and that's why you're still stuck. You're stuck. You're going to be stuck in 2025. And not all of you, please. These are messages for exactly who they need to be for. Like whoever these messages are for, you will be on my page. This is going to be exactly for you. Spirit says we know that you needed love, but you would never find the time to commit to like love. Like you would never choose love. You would never choose love. You may choose hurt, pain, cursing, disrespect, but you never ever choose love. So they're basically saying, how can we give you love if you're blocked from love? You don't even, like, what do you do to love your own self? Like, how have you created the energy of love? And this is what spirit wants. How come you don't create the energy of love? How come you're always in the past? How come you're always talking about your pain? How come you're always in grief? How come you're always in suffering? How come you're shy? You're shy and you don't even want to do the work to get somebody to like know you. You don't even do the work to get somebody to know you. They feel like you just want to control it. And then you shut down. You like to be by yourself. You explain to people, I need my alone time. You need your alone time because you're not ready to show up for love. You do not want to be loved right now. You really don't. And you don't even realize it. Like you just like to go toe to toe with people. You like people to explain to you how they feel about you and how they think you look. And you always think people are setting you up. You always think people are purposely sending you to voicemail. You always think that people are trying to hurt you. You always try to find reasons to feel like somebody's rejecting you, running you through the mud. It's like you don't enjoy the fruits of love. Because love is commitment. Love is friends first, not just jumping in somebody's bed and having them push your wig back. And Spirit is saying like that is not love. Like sex is not love. Dancing on that is not love. That's not love. Sex is sex. Love is love. Love takes so much more. It takes so much more when it comes to love. And love is not control. Love is not manipulation. And people that really love you, they won't waste your time. They said that they're still waiting on you to be the best version of yourself because this is where the love will be. But you destroy your worth when you keep allowing men to come in and out your life and create storms in your life. You destroy your worth. So if you feel like you're not worthy of that good looking man, if you feel like you're not worthy of that sexy ass diva woman, it's because you destroy your worth every time you allow these people in and out your life. They don't even help you. They don't even help you. So this is what spirit wants you to know. You really, like, when you're ready, you will leave all these people alone. You wouldn't even entertain them. You wouldn't even allow them in your house. You wouldn't allow them in your bed. You would never invite this level of pain into your life if you didn't feel like you deserved it. So there's something within you that feels like I deserve to be cheated on, hurt, lied to, manipulated, gaslit, because it's the only level of love you're willing to accept. Some of you never even felt real love or real companionship in your life, and it's because you only express pain. You don't express joy. You don't express gratitude. And you know that you're not needy. So that means that you don't really need anything. So you don't even allow people to give you anything. You feel like, I got my bills paid, I'm good, I got food in the fridge, but you don't even allow anybody to help you. You don't even enjoy how it feels for people to love you completely. It makes you uncomfortable. So if you were to get like a very affectionate man and he was to like really treat you like a queen and rub your feet, you would find every excuse in the world of he's too soft, he's too boring, he don't know his worth. You would put down any man that would ever try to accept you. And it's because you still haven't accepted yourself. And this is the gift that spirit is trying to give you. They want you to have self-acceptance, but you spend so much time looking down on every single person that hurts you. That's all you do, spirit says, every day, every single day. You are your habits. You are your habits. You're not what you think. You are what you do. So this is why. You've never experienced love. You don't know what it feels like. And anytime somebody would choose you, you would treat them like shit. Like shit. And you would think, oh, they're too soft. They're too boring. They don't know me. Blah, 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 blah. It's like really, y'all say y'all want these, like, spirit is like, you really, 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 really need love. Like love will heal this. it's the opposite of what you're doing. So, and Spirit says be careful because you're showing your children this, like how to choose pain over love. You're showing your children that I choose pain and I don't choose love. So be careful of what you're, there's things called generational curses. We look at our parents and we take a part of their identity and we go through life with it. So be careful because this mindset, these habits are raising your children right now. And if you have daughters, you don't want anybody to treat your daughter like that. Like I would never want anybody to treat my baby bad. So, yeah. Now, some of you are going to get a trainer. You keep going off about your stomach. You don't like your stomach. Your stomach makes you want to vomit. So you're going to get a trainer to help you get your fitness or your body, something to do with your body. And Spirit says, like, I envy you. I envy you. Be careful of like be careful of the words you use. Like, I envy you. Like, don't say that. Be careful of the words that you use. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, for love, let's see what's coming your way. Awakening. Somebody from your past. 3 of Cups. That's what Spirit is saying. Somebody from your past is coming right back. And you have a good time with them. I think you like drinking with them. You like talking to them. This gives me friends with benefits. You have a friends with benefits that's about to come back around, and they may leave you money. They may try to work on themselves. They may try to, they may come and bring you a gift. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. And I feel comfort. Like, whoever this person is, like, they comfort you. They probably, like, drink with you, chill for a little bit, and then they leave. That's who this person is. 3 of Cups is like you guys, y'all like friends, but I don't feel commitment. Because if there's no commitment, if their heart is closed off, your heart is closed off. Yeah. So you're going to be coming together with this person, but in order to get this, in order for this connection to get off the ground, you both need healing because your hearts are not open. So you may not even feel connected to this person, but you enjoy their company. I'm not connected to you, but I enjoy your company. They will bring you joy. They're like companionship, like a situationship, but you both will have a challenging time getting this off the ground. They could be a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. They're an escapist. They're also, at times, they are an energy vampire, but they're truly an escapist at heart. Like, they'll go to your house, be at your house, drink, laugh, and they'll go to, Tanya's house and then laugh with Tanya. Then they'll go to Jennifer's house and laugh with Jennifer. And then they'll go to, whatever, like their friend Billy. Like, they just, For work. Oh, some of you have a change of I don't know why I wanted to say this. Some of you have a change of an address. You could be changing jobs, but you can also be changing your home to be closer to a job. You travel too far. Some of you may have like an hour commute between where you work and where you live, and you're going to be either changing a job. You're either getting a job that's closer to you, or you're changing your address. Like, you're moving away, and it's going to make you happy. So a new move will make you happy, or a new job is going to make you so happy. But Spirit says you really need to heal your solar plex chakra. And they keep talking about solar plex chakra and all of this. Solar plex chakra has to do with your confidence, the courage to do things that you say you're going to do. So you get a new job that you're going to love. I just don't see your heart opening. Not yet. Not yet. Scorpio. I hear, why you always crying? Why you always crying? You're going to be crying. You're going to be crying. Your spirits are going to light that butt on fire. Somebody's going to cook dinner for you. Somebody loves when you're happy. When you're happy, they love how your happiness makes other people happy. You may even have a friend that when you're happy, your friend is so happy that you're happy. Like you could have a friend that you guys feed off of each other's happiness. But you're going to be crying. You're going to be crying. Some of you are pregnant and you don't even know it yet. Like you are pregnant as heck and you do not even know that you're pregnant. You're going to find out in January that you are 5 weeks and 2 days pregnant, and you're not going to expect it. And it's really going to be a joy to see that you can have a baby. Some of you didn't think you can have kids, and you've been feeling guilty, and you've been keeping this secret to yourself that you really don't think you can have kids anymore. And this has been destroying you. Like, damn, I don't know if I'll ever be able to have a kid again. I wasted so much time in all these bullshit relationships. Like you are pissed. You feel like you've wasted so much time in relationships that didn't bring you the family that you want. And it's all you want. You want to be a family. You want the house, the dog, the dad, the mom, the kids. Like that's what you want. It's all you want. It's everything that you want in this life. It means the world to you. And you didn't think you can have any more kids. You could have thought you were too old. You could have thought that God found out that you were pregnant before and you didn't keep the baby, and this is why he's going to make you pay. That's not who God is. God would never want you to pay. Like, God is forgiving. God's love is unconditional. God's love is not transactional. Yes, he can see what we do, but he is like the higher power of us. He loves us. He wants everything. He sees you in his image. You're his image. You're perfect. You are a dream come true. So you can't look at yourself like that. That's inaccurate. Spirit could have been protecting your wound. Like, you could have wanted kids, but afraid. So this could have been like, it just wasn't time. It just wasn't time. That's all there is to it. It just wasn't time. Somebody wants to spoil you. If this is a third party, they're so bored with the third party. They just feel like the third party is boring. Like you're boring. I don't love you. I don't need you. I don't like you. I don't. They just don't want it anymore. They want you. And they did the person so dirty just because they wanted you. You are their best friend. And they like the way you look. They like the way you carry yourself. They find you very, very like fun to be with. You're hard to please though. They feel like you are so hard to please. And you don't like everyone. They know that. They found out that you do not like a lot of people. You don't like a lot of people. And you leave a lot of people. Like you will walk away from friends. You will walk away from ex-husbands, ex-fiancés, blah, blah, blah. Like you don't play. They know that about you. They like that you're into fitness and that you have a big heart. That's the two things they like about you the most. Like if you're into fitness or you've been getting your body snatched. I see a waist trainer. Some of you could have been training your waist. They love that about you. You feel like a high school sweetheart to them. You could be a high school sweetheart. A high school sweetheart. Why am I saying that? They want to restore their connection with you. And they think you know already that it's you that they want. They've been trying to let go of a female around them that hurt them, that didn't choose them, that made them second guess themselves. And they were raped. If you feel like I was with a man that was raped, you're right. If you were with them and you felt like you had to pay the price because somebody touched them, you're right. They found it out after. They hid it from you because they knew that you would be the one to try to volunteer and fix it. They know that you're a fixer. At heart, that's all you want to do is like bring people hope and love. And they didn't want to share it with you because they were expecting you to go deeper, and they didn't want you to know them for what they've been through. They wanted you to know them for who they are. And that's all they would tell you. They also find you as a big deal. They feel like they're around regular girls. They don't get girls like you anymore. They feel like I don't get girls like you anymore. I don't get to see women like you anymore. So you're a big deal to them. They like how your face looks. Your face is exactly the way that they would want a woman's face to be. They know that they don't fight fair. They don't fight fair with you. They run. Anytime something goes down, they run. And they know that you don't look down on them. They see that you're conceited, or you're getting back to a place of like being that girl, that guy. And they expected it. They always expected everybody to look up to you. They know, like, back when you used to have your place, you invite people over your place. People would drink, people would smoke, people would show love. They knew that that's the heart of who you are. Like, you love to help or have, women or men come to your house, and they seen it all inside of you the whole entire time. They just decided to choose lower. They chose lower than you because they were expecting you to like bring them more pain. You guys would get angry and say mean things, and they know that you've been reinventing yourself. They know that you've been spending lots of time on like your children, if you have children, or your dreams, if you have a dream, or you have a job. You have a job that takes up a lot of your time, and they want to fly you out. They want to do different things with you. They want you to see them like how you see yourself. So they would even tell you, like, I know I was a hot boy. You a hot boy. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I have. You have pain in your heart. If you're crying, you're releasing pain from your heart. I hear I'm going to buy a gun. Some of you may buy a gun, like for protection. You can, that's legal if you get a license. Spirit says you no longer have to explain to people who you are. If you need to explain to people who you are or what you've been through, then you just need to throw them away. You would never need to tell somebody what you've been through in order for them to treat you good. If they had it in their heart to treat you good, they would just treat you good. You wouldn't have to manipulate somebody to treat you good. They're just not a good person. You just need to choose somebody that you don't have to train. You don't have to train people to love you. People that want to love you are just going to love you because they want to love you. That's all there really is to love. Did you know that? I choose you, you choose me. Now let's do this. That's all there really is. All this other extra toxicness is just like wounds and things that we've been through, and and woody woo woo. But it's like love is way more simple. People make it complicated because they're not ready. They're really, really not ready. Anybody who complicates love, they're not ready for love, because love is not complicated. It could be complex, but it's not complicated. People are complicated. Love is love. I think you've been trying to understand what love is. You don't train people to love you. Did you know that? Spirit says that's why they run. They run because they feel like they're under so much pressure. Like, I have to be this. I got to do that. They don't like it, and they will run from you. Stop explaining to people what love is. Allow people to love you as they are. Because you trying to say this, it makes people feel controlled. Like they have to do it this way, and then they get scared. Your credit card bills is going to be paid off. Like, your bills are going to be paid, you're fine. You will owe rent, but the whole rent is going to be paid in full by the time it needs to be paid. So you don't have to keep checking your account. I see you keep running to your bank, you keep checking your account, you keep scaring yourself. You're scared. You see the money going, and you are afraid that you won't have enough to pay like your mortgage, your rent, but you will. Everything is going to be paid in full. The best is yet to come. And don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. Don't try to trick yourself and pretend to be in love with people just so that you don't have to be alone. If you don't love them, don't sit around them and try to use them so that you can get love out of them when you don't even want them. Like that's not how love goes. Some of you you're just so afraid to be alone that you will say, I love Tommy. Tommy is such a good man, but you're lying to yourself because you just don't want to be alone. You do not love Tommy. You love that Tommy treats you good. You don't love him. You love what he can do for you. And that's manipulation. And Spirit really wants you to understand that. You don't love him. You love what he can do. That's not love. Love is protective. It's sacrifice. Let's see. Like you may think love is just a feeling. Like, oh my God, I love Brittany. How do you love Brittany? And you only knew Brittany for 3 weeks. How do you love somebody in 3 weeks? You just excited. It's the dopamine, the feel good feelings, like you don't really know Brittany. You cannot spend 3 weeks with somebody and know them. That's impossible. That's impossible. So you get love struck. You get attached very, very fast. Love takes time. Love is discipline as well. It's understanding. It's not controlling. Love is patient. Love is kind, You're going to need a timing belt. You're going to need your car and your tires changed completely. Some of you could be with a Cancer. They have a really, really nice car. They're very understanding. They're very friendly. They're playful. They're very dominant, like a very dominant, down-to-earth person. They don't play. And they don't look back. They don't look back on people. They don't try to take people back. They don't like pictures either. They don't do pictures. They don't do social media. They're not a person who does social media. They don't do pictures. They don't like crowds. They don't like spending too much money. They don't see the value in like jewelry. And they know that you're exploring your options. They know you're exploring your options, whether you let them know or not. I hear dinner's on me. I want to take you out. You're a queen. You're a king. So they're going to treat you good. Somebody who just wants to treat you good. Look, 2 of Cups. Two of Cups, take it or leave it. And Spirit says, like, you don't need any more diet pills. If any of you guys are on diet pills, you don't need them anymore. They said that that's all you need to do is study nutrition. If you study nutrition, you'll see what's holding your weight and what can make you learn how to eat healthy and lose weight the right way. Because there could be something in your diet pills that are, or your diet pills can be expensive or something. I don't know, something. I laugh at myself. This person wants you. Scorpio, are you dating 2 people? Because if you're dating 2 people, this person may know. They know that you're dating 2 people and they miss you and they want to be alone with you and you only. But they feel like you're not looking for love. They feel like you're not looking for love. You're looking to get your bills paid. And they're fine with it, but they feel like Was all this fake? Do you want me? Was this fake? Like, were you pretending? But the whole entire time you just wanted someone to fund a lifestyle that you can't even afford? They're like talking shit a little bit. A little shit talker. So they're going to open up. I hear user. They may wonder if you're a user, but they still love you. If they talk shit, it's because they love you. They're scared. They want you to choose them. And they feel like you are a sucker for love. You are a sucker for love, and they're so happy to be with you. But they don't know if you're looking for love or are you looking for money. Like, what do you want? Because you may be materialistic. You may say, like, come on, because the men that I be having, they pay my bills, honey. They come through, they do this, they do that. Are you looking for love or you just want your bills paid? That's all this person wants to know, because it makes a difference to them. Because they feel like if this is what you're going to do, you're going to leave me anyway. As soon as I don't have a bill paid, you're going to go. So what do you want? Love or bills paid? Which one? They're going to ask you that. They may. But they want to be more around you. Like, the distance hurts them, but it doesn't hurt you. So you're going to be celebrating. I think you just love your job. You love your job. You love your job. That's all. You love your job and you love your money. Cancer. Somebody's crying over you. Let me see the spiritual messages. Control your temper. Spirit wants you to control your temper. You've been looking down at the wrong people. You've been expecting people to leave you when people are actually trying to be there for you. And whoever this person is, you could be pregnant by them or expecting to get pregnant by this person. They've been learning you. They've been learning you, not leaving you. It's the exact opposite of what you thought. And they can afford you. Like, you've been speaking envy about someone who actually is trained to love you in ways that you've never been loved. They were never going to use you, and they always chose you. They chose you from the very first time that they ever seen you, but you always expected lazy... You always expected lazy men or lazy women, because that's what you used to like have in your life, like leeches, lazy people. Some of you like mentally ill people. Like, if you had a mother or a father who was mentally ill, you would choose partners that you would have to take care of, because that's what you were used to, taking care of people. But this is not this is not who this person is. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you, and they speak to you with love. They touch you with love. They're very, very like feminine, or they're very, very like masculine. So Spirit is just like, you need to reprogram your thoughts on who is good for you and who's not, because you're pushing away the good people and holding on to the controlling, manipulative, using people. So you're doing the opposite. Like, and you don't even know the difference. Like, you don't even realize that it's pain that's blocking you from good people. Like, good people actually choose you, but you don't choose them. You choose the opposite. Like, and you wake up and you look over your bills. You're very mature, but for some reason you like to have people that you can either control or take care of, because that's all you've ever done your whole life is take care of your parent, and you had to control and run the house because they were so mentally ill that you had to become the mom or the dad early, like early. And it's what you know. You love accepting less because it's what you know. It's like, it's what you know. It's not who you are, but what you've been taught. You've been taught to love people as they are, no matter what. Like if they hurt you, if they help you, if they, spirit has gone far. Like you would love the most broken, unhealthy people. And it's because you could have been surrounded by people like this. Like you could have, I don't know, like I see a nurse. You're a nurse. You take care of people. You take care of patients. You take care of people for a reason. I mean, you take care of people. And you look so much more happier when you're with this person. That's the thing. And you're trying to say that this person is draining you, but you're not seeing them for who they are. You're seeing them for who you are. You could be the drain to this person because you never ever appreciate them. Like you may leave this person left and right. You don't even explain to them why. Like, why are you leaving? And some of you too, this can be a cross watcher's read. If you're like, I am nothing like this, it's the cross watcher who is. All right. So let me just keep going because I don't know why that just showed up. Like some of you Cancers can be trying to understand somebody or understand why do they keep running? Why do they keep draining you? Why do they can afford you? But then it's like, if you can afford me, then why are you not with me? Why aren't you doing the things that you said that you would do with me? It's like somebody's waiting. And then this is the answer to the other person. Like they don't do good with coming to terms that they are their worst enemy. They are their worst enemy. They work against themselves. They act like they're protecting themselves when the truth is they're trying to protect their own trauma. Their trauma is giving to the wrong people and expecting less than they deserve. And they're very, very toxic and salty because of it. They don't even want to do it, but they do it. They pretend that if I do this, then I can take back all that my parents has done to me. I don't know, something weird. They're mirroring, whoever this person is, they're mirroring to people how emotionally unavailable they are, but it's actually the opposite. They are needy and desperate, and they're dying to be loved, but they will never ever tell anybody that this is the secret that they hide. Like, I don't do good. I do bad. Like, I am dying. I'm dying. And they could be dying without you, or vice versa, Cancers. Take this as it is. They're dying without you. They're lying to you about everything. Like, everything is a facade. Everything is a lie. They don't want you to see them for them, but they feel like you already do. Like, you see me. I don't like to be lied to. I don't really like to laugh. I don't laugh that much. I have control issues. I am emotionally unstable. I am safer when I am with you, but without you, I have no fun. My rent is not even any money. I don't pay for my rent. My rent is always going to be $200. My rent is $200. I live in a complex that goes by your income. I don't get paid. I have emotional issues. I have control issues. I have nervousness inside of me. You make me nervous. And I think you know that I am never going to be happy without you. I think you know I'll never ever be happy without you. I think you look at me like a lowlife and you show it. You show it when you say things to me. You say things to me, and I really feel like it's because you are keeping up with yourself, your appearance, and it hurts you that I am not who I show you to be. You complain about it all the time, but you still haven't made a change either, because you are not who you say you are. Oh, you're learning through me about me when I feel like it's exactly who you are. But now I know I'm lying to myself. I envy everybody. I envy everybody. I don't trust people. I sleep around. I'm exactly who you said I am. I'm actually scared that you know way more about me than I know about you. And I have been leading you on and expecting the best from you while I don't do shit. I don't do nothing. You are always on the go. You always need love because you are around the wrong people too. We both depend on the wrong people, but you actually have this shit on lock. Damn. I'm asking for way too much, and I know I am. I'm trying to stay with you because I know that you have a lot of haters that don't want you to know how amazing you are. You are powerful. You are strong. You don't even need me, but I see why you feel so angry. You're angrier and angrier and angrier every time I take you out. I try to throw you off, but you start to show even more anger. You are disappointed, and I know exactly why. You have no friends because they all are envious of you, and you can pick up on the energy of others. And I don't think you even drink. I think you drink because you are not a bad person and you want to be so that people won't hurt you. I blamed you and I know it was me. I see your worth and I'm so, so sorry. I didn't even try to claim you when you was really waiting on me to claim you. Something like that. I've been selfish and conceited for no goddamn reason. Damn, Cancer. You know what it is? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. One of you Cancers just needed the truth. Some of you been like going high and low and you just needed the truth. Like, why is this person acting like this? I'm loving them. Once again, it could be you or the cross watcher. I'm loving them. I'm speaking to them with love. What is it? Let me tell you, after that download, what I can see is that whoever this person is, they were looking at you like they seen themselves. They were projecting onto you. So if they were running from you, the truth is they were running from themselves. And you excite this person and they're nervous. They're nervous more than you even know. They feel like they're annoying to you now. They feel like you're what? You feel like they're annoying, or I don't know. Boyfriend. I want to be your boyfriend. I want to be around you. I want everyone to envy us. That's all I've ever wanted, was us to be together. This is all I wanted. Why would you show up so expensive and not have shit? I'm channeling this from somebody. Shit. Zam. Ugh. Okay. This is crazy. I don't even... Cancer, damn. Spirit says you've been saving yourself. Like, you've been saving yourself. You don't want to be around anyone because you know that there's a lot of people that expect so much from you, but they show you no love. Like, they show you no love and expect you to be this and that and that and this and this and this. And they don't even buy you anything. They don't even help you. And they expect you to be this perfect model looking wife, singer, dancer, you know, like, but they don't be nothing. They have nothing to show for their existence. Yeah, I mean, like, yo. So let's see. Spirit says, let's raise your vibration. Spirit wants to raise your vibration, Cancer. They want you to erase the envy that people had on you. So many people, like, if this person, now let's just do this. If this person felt like there was a lot of people envious of you, they were right. A lot of people were envious of you, and a lot of people were more proud of you, but people never wanted to give you your credit. They never ever wanted to give you your credit. Cancer, you need to find who you are all over again. You're going to get invited to a party. You're going to go to this party and you're going to feel so out of place. If you used to be a partier, if you used to get invited out everywhere, you're going to be around, you're going to go out, but you're going to find, like, I don't feel like I fit here. So what Spirit needs you to do is disappear for a few months and figure out, who are you? And where are you at your best self? And this will help you, like, learn how to get out your way and find what's meaningful to you. You may have a parent that does not like the way you dress. Like, you have a parent like, I do not like the way you dress. And you may feel like, oh, I'm the flyest. And your parent is like, I do not like that. Why did you come outside looking like that? Why do you have that on? That doesn't match. Why did you buy that? Why do you have your hair like that? I don't like your hair. I don't like this. Like, you have a parent that is out their mind, like out of their damn mind. And you do not look like them. Whoever this parent is, you guys don't look like each other. And they're always like robbing Peter to pay Paul. So if you have a parent that sees you do good, they may start to get very malicious towards you. They may try to torture you. They may try to put you down. And this is the mental illness that Spirit is actually talking about. All right. See, this person plays mind games. They use reverse psychology on you to see if you can match their energy, or are you just looking for fun? That's all they want to know. Damn. You're going to go off on this person. You feel like they're not direct. You feel like they're not honest. You feel like they're not claiming you to people that they should be claiming you to you. Spirit says they feel you're too good to be true. And you're out of their league. Like, you're out of their league. You're too good to be true. And you are impossible to, like, leave. They feel like it's going to be impossible to leave you because you are everything that they really want. But they feel like they have to learn. They need to learn more about you so that they can get it exactly as you are and not who they thought you were. This is what was controlling this person. They had you twisted. 5 of Swords. Envy. They envied you. They envied your dreams. They envy how amazing you are. They envy how you make love to them. They envied it. Like, you're something that they scripted, and they feel like it took so long to come that they don't think you are who you say you are. They're in love with you. And it took them a long time to fall in love. They could have been sleeping on your worth. They fell in love with you. And now they want you. They're going to pay you back for everything that you did. Only because you showed to be exactly who you said you are. You are not no energy vampire. You don't look down on people. They feel like you are desperate for friends, but you just don't say it. And that you don't do that good when it comes to like completely leaving people. When it comes to completely leaving people, Spirit even says they'll go broke for you. They're trying to manifest you. They want you. Spirit says it's going to grow faster this time. This time around, it's going to grow faster. But Spirit says you will have to protect your heart, because this person is brainwashing you. I don't know. I don't know. They're brainwashing you. So this shows success, growth. They're thinking about you. They're going to take lead. You're going to be watching this person. Like, I don't think you're going to watch this person. You're going to take your power back. And then there's new energy. There's way new energy. Like this time, you're going to release it. You guys have ups and downs and on and off. This time, it's going to be, Spirit says, like magical. Like dating a brand new person, except they're only trying their best to pretend to be what you want them to be, because they're not around the right people to really give them the directions that they need. They lean on angry, bitter, envious men that disrespect women and lead women on. So it's going to be difficult for them to stay in the energy. It's going to be difficult for them to stay in the energy. But you've been doing your homework, and Spirit says you're right. Like all this time you've been right about this person. And you're not trying to hurt them. You're just trying to find out, like, are we better to be friends? Should we be together? Like, I don't know who you are. Let me see. Some of you could have met this person at your school, or you could have been introduced to them by a close friend. They daydream about being in a connection with you. And at times you may feel neglected by them. You know, like Spirit says they expected you to chase them. They did. They expected you to chase them. Like, if I spend money on you, then you chase me and make me feel good about myself. But Spirit says like they wasted their time. It went the opposite of what they paid for. Like, they paid for your attention. That's insane. What are these readings about? What's happening today? They paid for your attention. And they know that you're looking for love from other people because they don't have it. They know that. They know that you're around other people because they make you happier. And they feel guilty. They find you patient. In the beginning, they were not even looking for commitment. They just wanted to be around you. And then you started to ignore them and reject them because you were tired of their shit. And now they only have eyes for you. They also feel like God protects you. This is the reason why you don't really work. You don't work for love. Oh, shit. Honey, they said clock that T. You don't work for love. You're only looking for love, but you refuse to work for it. They feel like, this person feels like you refuse to be a slave for love. Like, you're not going to pretend, and they feel like you're not going to do all this. They also feel like you don't even get turned on by them. And this is really triggering them. Like, it's triggering them so bad. They feel like you don't bring it up, but they feel like you don't actually have a relationship with your kids. They feel like you don't have a relationship with your kids, but you talk like you do, but you only bring it up because you may feel like this is what they would want to hear. But once again, they're only choosing to see what they want to see. This is just dumb. This is the craziest reading I've ever done in my life. I've never had a reading like this. This is crazy. Like, this seems like too much. I even hear them like they could have been like Miss Independent. Like, this person, I don't really know, Cancer. I don't really know. Oh, for work. Some of you have a toxic work environment. Others of you, your work is draining the heck out of you. And you can be on a vacation. You're going to go on a vacation, and when you come back, things are going to be better. That's what I can tell you. Pisces. Where my Pisces at? Where my Pisces at? Hey, I hear, oh my God, this is everything that I wanted. Oh my God, I have a place. I finally can move. Some of you are going to move. You finally get to move. And you were right about your rent. They were charging you way more than they should have. They were charging you double the price that you should have been paying, but you never expressed it. You never said that this doesn't seem right. They just threw a number at you and you said, okay. So they said, okay. They overcharged you all this time, and you were wrong about your children's father or a child. Some of you could have been pregnant and you didn't keep the baby, but the truth is you wanted the baby. You actually wanted the baby. You just took matters into your own hands because whoever you were with, they don't make money. They do not make money, and you don't want a broke baby. This is going nuts. You don't want a broke baby, and this is the only reason why you had an abortion. You feel like the person that you are with is who you're supposed to be with, but they just don't have money. Like, they're broke. And you feel like you're way too expensive for them. Like, I'm expensive. You may even feel at times you're looking for love in the wrong places. Like, I have way more to offer than this childish shit. You may call them childish. Like, I'm tired of explaining myself to you. I'm tired of trying to be your mother. I'm not going to tell you this, but I actually don't feel like you are the right one for me. And I only wanted to experience love, so I feel like I'm faking it. Like, I'm faking a facade just so I can have someone to be with. But it's exactly the opposite of what I want. I never ever wanted to be with a broken man. I feel more alone when I'm with you, and I'm afraid to tell you this because if I tell you the truth, you're going to choose someone else, and I'm afraid that I'll never find anybody. So I just hold on to you out of convenience. It's not because I actually love you. I just claim to love you because you look like my type. You look like my type, but you are not my type. I only cook and clean for you because this is what a woman should do, but I'm afraid to tell you. I don't even want to be your wife. I don't want to be your wife. I don't want to be your girlfriend. I don't want to be around you. I don't want you claiming me to people that know that I have so much more to offer because it makes me look cheap. Damn. This is getting good and juicy. You know what these readings feel like? A show. Like, they're deep. Like, damn. Pisces, you're with somebody that you do not like. You don't like you like them, but you don't like them. You're only with them because they please you. They please you. That's all they do is please you, but they don't have what you're really looking for, and you feel like they're broken. You do. You're just, and you want me to tell you something even crazier than this? It's in your subconscious. So you're probably around this person. I see you like playing in their hair. You know, they can have like a low cut and you take your hands and put it through their hair, but you don't want to be with this person. You feel like they are you even feel like they're starting to ruin your reputation because people know who you are and they know what it's like to be around you. So when you have this person, you may actually feel angry at yourself or something. I don't know. You feel like this person is half of you. But you can also have a guilt like it's wrong to choose money over love or something like that. But the truth is you can have both. You can have a man who has money and has love and has time. You know what I mean? You can have it both. Like be careful of your mindset because whatever you say, you're right. The thing about us as people, we put limitations on ourselves. And with God, God says that all things are possible, but through our eyes, we see the impossible. That's why it's hard for us to really get what we want as individuals, because we're always speaking defeat. We're always speaking limitations. We're always speaking, oh, this is not going to work, or this is a waste of my time, or I don't know, or I can't afford. We always speak limits over our own self. This is not even real. Yeah, I mean, it's not even real. This person also finds you very outspoken and they actually find you just as broken as they are. They think you're broken because of how you speak to them. When you get angry, you mirror parts of yourself back to this person. So if you find them broken, they actually think you're broken too. They also think they make good money. Even if you train them, some of you could have trained them. This could have been a person that you trained for their position. You could have been in a position that's over them and you could have trained them and you play them. They feel like you just play them, like you put them down, you give them empty promises. You say like, oh, when we get off of work, we're going to do this. And you don't even do it. You just go to sleep or you complain. They feel like that's all you do is complain. And they feel like you have been honest with them. Like one thing that they can say is like, you are honest. Like you did tell me that you're looking for this mature type of man and I haven't been able to be it. And I think that this is why we are both exactly the same. You can't be what you need to be and neither can I. That's how they look at you, which is crazy. Your best friend is going to pay you for everything. Like you may need furniture. Your best friend is going to pay for your furniture and speak life into you and give you gifts and help you. They feel like you need help. They also feel like you were happier when you were by yourself. They're like, why are you putting yourself through this? Like you were way happier when you were alone. Like they also think you're spreading yourself too thin. Like if you have a man and you can't depend on him, then why are you even with him? But they're not going to tell you that. They're not. And if you're leaving this person, they're actually going to be happy when you leave because they feel like when you leave, it's a sign that you finally found your worth. You may have a friend who feels like you don't know your worth because you would never put up with something like this, you know? I hear if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Some of you might be losing your hair. If you're losing your hair, it's because of stress. Like I see a brush. If you have a brush and you comb your hair and you see so much hair in the brush, it's because you're so stressed that it's like messing up you're losing hair. And what else does Spirit want you to know? Spirit says you don't have to ride or die for love. You need to change that mentality. The reason why you're probably in this situation, because you probably consider yourself to be like a ride or die. Like I'm a ride or die. I'm a ride till the wheels fall off. But they're like, why? Like, why are you putting yourself in a situation that is making you feel empty, depleted, and unhappy? It's the exact opposite of everything you want. You keep claiming that you're real, you're ready, and all this stuff, but you're doing the opposite of what you say. And they need you to like leave a lot of the things that you're feeling and you're angry about, like leave it to your like pray and leave it to them. But you keep, I don't know. Whew. What signs is left? Oh. Some of you are planning a party. What does Spirit say? Spirit says you're losing your soft touch. You're losing the feminine inside of you. And you're wondering why. And it's because you decided that you have no more love to give. If you're empty, like you're losing your feminine soft touch. You're a Pisces, so you're like a hopeless romantic and you're big on love. But if you are not in love with your dreams, if you're not in love with your fantasies, it's because you decided that you have no love to give. Like you are choosing to not give people love anymore because you feel like love controls you. You feel like love is ruining you. You feel like you created a definition of love. You said love is pain. You know, like think about, what is it? Corinthians 1:11. I think it's Corinthians 1:11 or Corinthians 11. Like love is patient, love is kind, love does not boast, love blah, blah, blah. And I feel like instead of you saying that, because love has been so wicked to you, you keep saying love is pain, love is suffering, love is an asshole. And no, it's not. You know who was an asshole? Melissa and Billy. They hurt you, not love. Yeah. But let me tell you something. One thing, I'm a Pisces, and one thing that I had to do as a Pisces, after having a karmic, I had a karmic in 2018. And let me tell you, after that whole karmic situation, I had to learn how to kill the fantasy inside of me. You know, people may see me. I don't think people will ever see me as a Pisces because I don't like I love and I'm very soft and I'm very nurturing and I'm very genuine, but that whole fantasy shit is dead. Like I don't fantasize people at all. One thing I will do is I will look at you for you. I will really use my intuition. I will have you I will see the whole psychological wiring of who you are. Like when you gotta, if you're a Pisces and you're still like in this fantasizing people and hopeless like bubble, like you need to kill it, because what it is, it distracts you. It distracts you from who people really are. And honestly, in this time of day, in this generation, you can't be running around with a facade of who you think people are. That will hurt you more than anything. You know, I love the fact that I had a karmic because it taught me what love wasn't. A karmic will teach you what love is not. And the thing is, if you were with a karmic for so long, you weren't with them. You were with the fantasy of them, who you wanted them to be. You thought they were a husband. You thought that they were a wife. You were trying to train them to be something that they actually never, ever was. Karmics teach you what love isn't. So you have to kill the fantasy and you need to learn how to live in the reality of who people are. And I swear, Pisces, you will never have a bad love situation again. I mean, it could be a little icky, but you will understand it. You will know it. You will be on top of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you won't let nobody like gaslight you or try to say I'm this. You will see right through people. As a Pisces, we are the intuitive ones of the sign. So 10 times out of 10, As soon as we meet a person and they come into our lives, we know exactly what's going on. We do. You know, like I had a client and I told this client, when you meet a person, what was the first thing that you thought about this person? If you meet somebody and you feel like they're broke or they seem emotionally unstable, anything that you see as soon as you meet a person, I guarantee you that's exactly what it is. So my advice to you as a evolving Pisces, because I had to evolve from who I used to be so that I can have a different result when it came to people, places, and things. I had to change myself. I had to change the way that I was living my life and how I was choosing people. You know, because sometimes you may even you chose Lindsay because Lindsay's pretty. And you didn't even know that Lindsay has a bad heart. Like her heart is not that great. You know what I mean? She looks good. She seems innocent and sweet, but you would never know that she's hiding tricks up her sleeves and she really is envious of you and she wants to hurt you. You would never know that. So stop. And I don't mean Lindsay. I'm not talking about the Lindsay. I'm just making up names. I make up names, guys. I hope you don't think if your name is Melissa, I'm not talking about you. I swear to God, I'm not. If your name is Billy, I don't even think there's a Billy. I'm not talking about Billy. I just use names so I can hypothetically put a picture to what my spirit guides are showing me. But let me tell you, don't gaslight yourself. Stop gaslighting yourself. Stop selling your own self short and trying to make people into people that they're not. There's a lot of people who can't stand me because I see exactly who they are and I'm not afraid to say it. Like I be telling people straight up like, oh, you're this, that. I know this. I don't care. I just don't care because can I tell you why I don't care? I don't care because people don't care when they lie to you. People don't care when they use you. People don't care when they manipulate you. People don't give a damn. So why should you care when you call their ass out? I'm calling it all out. I'm telling everything. I don't care because you don't care. So we all don't care. But we be caring. Now, back to this reading. But yeah, Pisces, don't live in the fantasy of don't live in like, oh, the potential or the fantasy. Like, be honest. And being honest is scary for people. Being honest is scary. My spirit guides just told me that right now. People don't like to be honest because it's scary. The fantasy feels better than the reality. All right. So who's coming towards you? I even feel like sometimes I don't show people certain things because they gonna be scared. Like if I really go deep with you, you're gonna be terrified. Like, because a lot of people don't understand themselves. A lot of people don't know why they do what they do. A lot of people have no clue of who they are. A lot of people don't know who they are. It's scary. This is why you have to know you, because a lot of people don't know who they are. So you better make sure you know who you are. So when these people come into your life, you know who they are. Yeah, like that. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're building on a future with someone. Right, exactly. So you could be for you, Pisces, you can be holding on to an unstable commitment. And you're building on a commitment that you're trying to avoid a disaster, but at the same time, you're still holding on to it. And it shows the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands means commitment. You're in a commitment. You know it's unhealthy. You know it's time to go, but you may just choose it because you don't want to be single. Spirit is also going to give you a double dose of confidence. So you're going to have God, you know, I don't know. I say God. Spirit is going to give you the confidence that you need to leave people alone. Like if you're struggling, if you're holding on to doors or people that they're going to give you the confidence to leave. So you don't have to pretend to be with someone that deep down inside you don't even see a happily ever after with. Like you're pretending, like you're lying to yourself so that you can create this fantasy of love that is actually hurting you, and it's jeopardizing your health. It can even be hurting your finances. It can be hurting your mental. It can be hurting you emotionally. You're just doing it just to do it. See? The outcome, control. This person wants you, though. I'm going to tell you that. They want you, but they feel like you don't see them as worthy, but you're still holding on to them, and they're just hoping that it gets better. You guys are going to move into each other. See, then it shows moving on. You guys may move in with each other and then move on, and then somehow, some way, you may get lonely, and then they come back. You know, something like that. Something like that. So for work, oh wait, my bad. I didn't mean to do this, but if I did this, I'm just gonna do it because I don't know why I did this. You have a connection that you are gonna run from. Because it said moving on. You have a connection that you are gonna run from. Yeah, it says reckless sex. So you could be having unprotected sex with a fire sign. Some of you can leave this person for a fire sign. Or you could be leaving a relationship because you realize that you just feel trapped. Some of you too can also be getting a divorce. If you're married, you could be getting a divorce because you feel trapped in your marriage. Like your marriage, you can have a marriage that's so boring. They don't even make love to you. They don't even express themselves. They don't even do anything. They're just there. I just see a person who sits on the couch and just, they have the remote and they just go through the channels. You're in a loveless relationship that is so unfulfilling. You might leave your marriage because you want somebody, honey, who can make love to you, who can do adventurous things, that can spend time with you. Like you may want so much more. And they just sit on the bed like they're lazy. And they're used to you. That's another thing too. Like whoever you're with, if they're lazy, if they just sit on the couch and just, because I see a remote, they just flick through the channels. It's because honey, that person on that couch, that's who they are. If you wanted a more adventurous, like sexy, fun, outgoing person, you're not going to find it in the person that you're with. You're not. That's just not who they are. And they're comfortable. Whoever they are, they're very comfortable being comfortable. You have a breakthrough. You have lots of money. I'm talking about lots of money. And it's all coming from like people helping you. They're going to help you to learn how to get more money. Aries. Spirit wants you to know that whatever you're going through, whatever difficulties you're going through, it's coming to a completion. They want you to slow down though. You need to slow down. Even like driving, you drive fast. You need to slow down driving. You're just fast. You're always worried. You're worried about something that actually is going to work out way better than you know. And Spirit says you predicted this for yourself, so they don't really understand. It's like you're very contradicting when it comes to your own self. Like you'll say, I know that this is going to work out, and then you'll just go into like panic attacks, read horoscopes, try to control. You're very dependable to people. People trust you. You have a very big family. Your family needs you. Some of you, if you have a car, you're about to go get a truck. Going from a sedan to a truck. And and for Christmas, you might be giving certain people money, and Spirit is like, honey, you don't need to be giving anybody money. They need to be giving it to you. You don't really have that much money to give out. So don't feel like you have to give people money just to show that, I want you to know that I can take care of you too. Like, I want you to know that I can take care of you just as much as you could take care of me, because the truth is they know that you need it more than them. They know. Like, you show it by what you say. You say a lot of things like, I'm working so hard, I'm so tired, I have no time. They can see it. Like, they see that you're in this indecisive energy about who to trust and who not to, but they know that you even know the people around you are no good. They know that the people around you are no good. They're starting to notice so much more about you, your daughter, your family, your soul ties. They actually like you so much more now. Like, you are such a good person. You have such good humor. You're very expressive. They feel like you do bleed on people. You bleed on people. They feel like you're expensive, and you may only deal with people who can pay for things because you don't want to have to be the one that everybody always depends on, and you don't have anybody to depend on. They feel like this is the only reason why you do it, and that your stories always add up. You never lie. Like, you literally always say, I have to tell the truth because that's all you know is the truth. And they feel like you have a parent or somebody in your life who's controlling and very ungrateful, and they knew that this person was around you to like ruin you. That's insane. Yo, what y'all be going through? This is so bad. This is so bad. The energy is like bad. Spirit also wants you to know the answers that you need are in you. Like, you don't even have to like go to like a psychic like me. You don't have to call Love Wins, honey. They said that you have the answers right inside of you. And yes, definitely, you are right. You are so right about people. And yes, you do need to change. If you've been looking up how to change, it's because, honey, you need to change. We're showing you your worth now so that you could start to build the visions that you have. It's time for you to step out your comfort zone. It's time for you to enjoy your life, and it's time for you to leave everyone that's distracting you. They're only trying to distract you so you won't have to commit to anybody but them. Damn. What the hell is happening? They feel like you have all this power, but you don't even know your worth, when the truth is you actually learned who you are, and you actually are mature enough not to respond to them the same way that they respond to you. And they don't know this. They don't know that you choose to be who you are. You choosing love. You're choosing love. You can give it to a person in 2.5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where you Aries are from, but baby, you can give it to people. You're choosing love because you see people for who they are. Like, so for instance, you may know that Tommy is unreliable and untrustworthy, but he has a heart of gold. And you may have learned about him, and you know how to control your urges. Like, you know what's so crazy? They're playing checkers and you're playing chess. You are a queen. You know exactly what you're doing. This is so crazy. You're very calculated. You're way more calculated than people know. You're very calculated. And you're also restoring your health. This is why you don't want to help anybody right now. And Spirit says this is what's destroying you. This is what's destroying you. Like, people trying to put their problems on you, put their responsibilities on you when they know. Spirit says they know you don't even have time. They know it already. They know that you deserve better. They know that you don't have as much as you say. They know a lot about you, but they still they still do a bunch of immature, dumb shit to you. I wasn't trying to say that. That just flew out my mouth. They also know that you have a good time. Like, you love to have a good time. You love to spend money. They know that you love to be around, like, your children. You love to help. Like, a lot of people know who you are and know that you're better off without them. But they know, like, you showing up just means that you don't know your worth, when the real truth is you know your worth. You just choose who you want to choose because there's things in those people that you depend on too. So they don't know that you only see Ricky once a week because you can only tolerate him once a week, because once a week is all you need from Ricky. And that's what you'll do. You will take what you need. You will find out what all these people have to offer, and then you will separate their pain. You won't deal with their pain. Spirit, like, you don't put up with people's pain. You don't put up with people's childish behavior. You put boundaries on the right people, and they don't even know it. You're also going to make an altar. You're going to have a spiritual altar, and you're going to show it off to people too. And they're going to find it scary, but also so nice. Like, damn, this is nice, but scary. Like, what's in this altar? Should we trust you? But they know that you have no power to, like you would never try to hurt people. That's what people know. Like, you're not trying to hurt people. That's not who you are. I see yes, yes, yes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, let me tell you, be prepared to be a miracle, be a magnet for miracles. These people have been pretending to be your best friend. They only invite you out when they know that you will pay the bill. But when they look at it, you never actually pay the bill. You don't even spend your money. You save your money. You see what I'm trying to say, Aries? I just said it. You play chess. They play checkers. Wow. There's also people who do think you have money and you hide it. Like, you've learned to control. You learn to control, like, I don't know. It's just like all kinds of people. There's all kinds of people around you. Now, there could have been a friend that knew she knew you were supposed to be like her best friend. She knew it. But she went behind your back and spread lies and tried to pretend to be your friend. And now she's living in envy. She's living in escapism. She's desperate. She's trying to learn from you. She's trying to learn from you. You have a friend that tried to play you, and now she's trying to learn from you. She's envious and unprotected. She has a lot of unprotected sex and spreads diseases and lies, and she's a nymphomaniac who is desperate and dying to be you. They're desperate and they're dying to be you. And God is even protecting you from people, like choosing people like this. They don't want you hanging around like lukewarm, envious people. Damn. Spirit keeps saying the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Keep saying this because they're bringing you everything new. Like somebody you're going to meet, they're going to brag about you. They're going to fly you out. They're going to pay for things. They're going to spread good rumors. It's like Spirit is going to change your reputation. I'm tired. Okay. Spirit says the boring men are out of your life, or the boring women who pretend to be like they're fun, but they're actually no fun. They're out your life because this is not what you want. You've been more specific and honest with Spirit, so now they can honestly lead you to the people that you actually want. You know, some people are afraid to ask for what they want because they feel like, oh, I don't want to feel like I'm asking for too much. Ask away. Ask away. Who's coming towards you in love? You also can have a parent or a baby father that wants to even the score. They know that you took off for them. They know that you don't mean them no harm, but they get so angry that you know how to make people feel good. Somebody's jealous that people accept you. You know how to make people feel good. People accept you, and they will lie to you about anything. They'll pretend to be okay when they're not okay. They know that they are around you for the wrong reasons, and this is why you can't even depend on them. You know that this person is spreading lies about you. You know that they're different from who they say they are. You know that they will like circulate rumors and gaslight you. You know this already though. They may also think like if you have a business, like, oh, you charge way too much for your services. Like they may feel that way. This is crazy. They only check on you when they need something. They will never ever show up when they are and they do feel guilty about this. They only check up on you when they need something. They don't give a damn. But they feel guilty, but they don't give a damn. You've been good to me, so I'll be good to you. Like, this is what's about to come into your life. You're good to people, so people will be good to you. Like, you're about to find your soul tribe in different people, in different relationships, in different... It's going to be different. Everything is different. You're also going to be taking more walks. Spirit says in the beginning of this transformation, it may get a little lonely. And people who friend zone you, they just don't want a relationship. That's all. They're just not ready. It's nothing to take personal. Spirit doesn't want you to like take things so personal. It's okay if somebody doesn't want to be in a relationship. Not everybody wants to be in a relationship. Some people are polyamorous. Some people are into all kinds of things. Nowadays, it's just weird. Spirit says you just gotta wait. Like, wait for your time. Wait for your time. Somebody's planning to see you. I see you guys making plans like, okay, I'll pick you up at blah, blah, blah. We'll go back to my house and then we'll take a ride here and then we'll do this and then we can blah, 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 blah. I gotta stop saying that. Focus, focus, focus. Whoever's going to be around you is going to keep you focused. They're not good at pretending either. They love you. Whoever this person is, they love you. They baby you. You're like you're their baby. And they feel like they need you. They feel like you don't need them, but they need you. And you may not fit into their world, but they want to protect you. They want to bring you out. They want to show you off. They want to learn you. All right? A fire sign or a Gemini. You're going to be angry. You want more money. And you're going to try to learn how to find ways to get more money. You want more money. You want more money. Ha ha ha. Hee hee. It's going to come. It's going to come. Sagittarius. I should save you for last, but I'm not. Um, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Your dreams are coming true. Every single dream that you have written on your paper, you had a vision board from 2024. You made a vision board this year? 2024. I hear $2,000 is going to be in your account. Somebody's about to pay you $2,000. They're going to express with violence that you've been curving them. What the hell is happening? Hold on. um the relationship that you want is going to be with God first, and spirit really wants you to know that. Like, they've been training you. Your first relationship will be with your spirit guides, the highest. That's the relationship. You're going into a very, very spiritual place. You've matured into the man or the woman that you are supposed to be. You are not trying to pretend to be anybody, and you are only claiming one man or one woman, so you're not going to be listening to other people. You may not even listen to tarot anymore. It just came out. You may not listen to tarot anymore. You're going to start to put women in their place, like women who expect you to be their parent. Like, you're nobody's mom or dad. You are only one person, and you can't hold on to everybody, and you can't let everybody know what you have anymore. Like, the more that people think you have, the more they try to take advantage of you. So you're going to be in a place, Sagittarius, where you only want to keep to yourself one man or one woman. You don't want anybody in your business. You know that people are at their worst right now. Like, you may look at the world and say, like, the world is going through trauma. You may be a Sagittarius that looks at the news and the media, and you're like, this world is just disgusting. Like, we need more healers. Like, you could be one of those types of people. Like, you know what this world needs? It needs more healers. It needs more Reiki healers. Like, you may be very, very spiritual and feel like the world doesn't need any more, like, musicians. We need more healers, and we need to pray. Like, you can get very in tune. And if you're married, your person is not spiritual, but they respect the fact that you are. They also think you bury your pain. Like, you're embarrassed of what you've been through, so you don't like to explain it. You don't want to talk about it. You just keep it to yourself. That's how they see you, or that's how they will see you. So in 2025, you will be in a full-term commitment. You will be either married by 2025. You will definitely have a relationship, especially if you're same-sex attracted. If you're same-sex attracted, you're going to have exactly what you want. And love is going to be all around you. And you're going to be volunteering more at, like, churches, at, like, ministries, like, or like spiritual things. You may be a guest speaker. You're going to do exactly what you came in this world to do in 2025. And your children will know, and they will also grow and learn through you, and they will depend on you to be like the real breadwinner, because you may even come into so much money that you have more than their father. So a hopeless romantic is going to come into your life and open you up to your dreams. They won't complain. They will steer you in the right direction. They will know who you are. As soon as they see you, they will be claiming you. They will want to live with you. You may live with this person. You guys will drive around. You guys will be around the world together. You guys will travel. You guys will joke. They will never, ever take their pain out on you. Spirit says, can you accept this? Like, they're asking you, can you accept this level of love? Because you ask us, but the truth is we think you're scared. This is why we never gave it to you yet, because we were afraid that you will turn this person into everything that other people were to you. Like, you would think it's too good to be true, So you would keep trying to pay them back for what someone else did. This is why they never chose you yet for love, because you had so much pain. You started to see everybody the same way. You would date everybody exactly the same. Like, I'm gonna do to you what you're about. I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me. That's all you would do. You would drive around your car, clean your car, brag about, if this is a man, brag about all the women you had and all this. But the truth is, you never wanted that. It was a facade to protect you because people played you so bad that you felt like, I need to be a player now. I'm a do what you do. But now that you're honest, now that you are back to like your center and you can't pretend anymore, your dreams are now going to manifest into reality. It just means you're in alignment. You're in alignment. Also, Spirit says you were bragging to the wrong people. And you were right. Like certain people you felt like, yo, I need to use a condom with. You were right. Certain people that you trusted to sleep with unprotected, you were right. There's a lot of things that you were right about, and you have a certain type, and you used to reject your own type. You used to feel like your type was too conceited. Like, oh, I don't, that person looks too conceited. That person looks like a doormat. It's like they weren't a doormat. You just weren't ready for what you really wanted. You were petty. Spirit called you petty. Like you were petty, like you wouldn't keep up with your promises. You would make promises to people. You would take pictures with them. You would, spend all this money on them and then just leave. You would do the opposite of everything you said. And now they're going to, and then they would resent you. Like you know what? This sounds like this could be a Sagittarius, like playgirl, playboy. It's either a Sagittarius playgirl, playboy. Like, some of you, like if you were in your late 30s, you didn't want to make it obvious, but you were using people because people used you. People used you. So you started to use people. And Spirit says your secret is safe with us, but we see exactly who you are. We see what you're doing. We know your type. We know your type. They also say you argue too much. Like, why do you always argue with people? Why do you you're an energy vampire. You argue. You like people to entertain you and laugh, but then all of a sudden you just throw them off. Like you throw something at them, you start to argue, you start to lie and say, "Oh, I want you to change." And it's like you don't want them to change. You like this. This is your type. You want to argue, you want to fight, you like dysfunction. Dysfunction distracts you from who you are. So if you keep looking at them, then you don't get to see you. And this is what you've been running from, your own self. You don't really like who you are. This is why you spend so much time with other people, because you're actually running from yourself. But as you matured, you started to sit with yourself. You started to see yourself. Some of you started to sing. You had a dream of like being a singer, being a rapper. I'm tired. A singer, a rapper, a writer. Ooh. You have a child that's going to be a star. You have a daughter or a son that's going to be a star in this lifetime. Like double whatever you do. Whatever you do, they're double that. I want to say something, but I think it's too much. Like Spirit is even showing me a vision of when you leave the earth. You're going to leave the earth a very, very graceful, humble person. You're going to live a long life. I don't know if any of you guys are afraid of dying early. If any of you had this fear, I think I'm going to die early, it's the opposite. You're going to live a very long life and you're going to be very fulfilled. And I'm drained. Guys, I am completely drained. Ugh. This is probably why I don't channel through every single video, because channeling, it just sucks the life out of you. But let me see what else. I hear the song RESPECT. Like, you're gonna go into a season, put some respect on my name. You gonna be putting people in their place. Like, you better put some respect on my name. Like, I did too much and I came too far for people to try to like disrespect me. You're not gonna take disrespect. Spirit says you're sitting on so much money. You just don't want to waste your time, which means you have a lot of money in you. You can be very inventive, you could be very creative, but you don't express your gift at all. Like, you don't show people that you're gifted. You lost trust in a lot of people. This is why you don't show them nothing. You don't show people nothing. And if you're money hungry, your children are going to be money hungry just like you. They're going to expect the same exact lifestyle that you do. So make sure you make the best of it, because that's how you pass down generational wealth. Your kids, it will go to your kids, and your kids will show you that you made the best of them. They will make you proud. All right. Yeah, I mean, Spirit says you're not hungry. You're just be careful of being bored. If you're eating, you're only eating because you're bored. You are not hungry. You're bored. That's so funny. That's not funny. That's dumb funny. I'm sorry. You only eat because you bored, honey. You is not hungry. All right. Let me just, because I'm about to run out of this energy. Woo. All right. Spirit says, give your dreams to God and stop doubting yourself. All right. Who's coming your way? Somebody, you have a connection. It could be with a Pisces. You may think that this person is like, I don't think this person likes me the way that I like them, but they actually do. And they just take their time. If you walk away, you may walk away from somebody that you love, and you might start to deal with someone else, and it's the opposite of what you thought. Like, you may thought that this person didn't like you, and they really like you. So you may communicate with them and try to start all over again. They're heartbroken. If you decided to go in another direction because you thought that they didn't want you, they're pissed. They're pissed. They're drained, and they're experiencing the same exact thing as you. A bunch of like emotionally manipulative, daunting thoughts that like break their heart. Like, you both are going through the same exact thing, and they are trying to big dream, but they have so much emotional pain from the emotional abuse that they have, and this is what's stopping them. And you may see it. No, you don't. You don't even see it. You don't even expect that this is what they're going through. But the sex is going to be the best thing that you have with this person. I'm not trying to say this is all that you're going to want, but it's going to be amazing. Like, the most lovemaking you've ever had that is good. Like, every time you sleep with them, it's always good. It's always on point. So I don't know. I hear you are God's chosen one. You are God's chosen one. And this is the season that you have the most fun in. Like, you've been bored. You've been so bored. You also been getting more like pretty or more handsome and blah, blah, blah. So you're going to have an opportunity to be with this person after isolation. You guys were like, this person was sad. They were thinking about you and trying to get information about you, but you were controlling the situation. Or this could be vice versa. Yeah. There was like a release, and then you both come back to each other. So, yeah. For work. Ooh, 3 hours? Ooh, Jesus. Take the wheel, Jesus. You're going to have a lot of money. You're just going to be tired. People will envy you for your money, so just know that. Just expect it. You're getting all this money. Some of you have a new job, and you're going to love it, because it's like you get a lot, but you don't have to do that much. And last and never ever least, Leo. I want to propose to you. So Leos, you get a proposal in 2025. Somebody's going to propose to you. You're going to be married. You're going to be like a princess to this person. Like I hear king and queen. King and queen, you both will give each other very expensive gifts. You both will have date night. You both will have children together. Or if they have kids and you have kids, you two will bring your kids together. You both will speak life into each other. You both will have each other's back. You both will invite each other out. You both will pray for each other. You both will pay for each other. You both will spend the night over each other's house. You both will blah 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 blah. You both will have everything together. This is who you're meant to be with. This is who you're going to spend your life with. This is exactly who you need, and this is the time. It's all about love. For you, it's about love. You've been hurt. People took you for granted. People tried to lie to you, try to use you, blah, blah, blah. And because of that, your reward is love. You had to cut off a lot of people, like block a lot of people. You had so much disappointment in people. Like you would vomit. Thinking about some of these people and what they've done to you, you would vomit. When you think about it, you're just like, damn, you hurt me. I just wanted to build something. I wanted to build something. What you don't see is that you have new love coming in so fast. If you were in a season where you had to protect yourself from people who were like overlooking you and jumping to conclusions about you and feeling bad for you and losing trust in you and going back to their exes and pretending to be one thing and blah, 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 blah. Ooh, ooh. You know what I mean? Because it got to be about the ooh, ooh. And then all of a sudden you meet this person. And there's so much more than they're not inviting you to pain. They're not inviting you to envy. They're not trying to control you. They are the reason why you will have love for the first time in your life. They're the complete opposite of this. They're the opposite. And they choose love. They choose love because they want to. So you have endings and brand new beginnings. They're choosing love because they want to. They're going to give in to you because they want to. It's somebody loving you just because they want to. The outcome. Love. The outcome is love. The outcome is balance. It's everything I said. They will reciprocate everything you have to offer. This person is very, very confident, but they're going to be seeking answers to make sure you are who you say you are. They're going to be challenged by you. You know, you guys may even... You both won't believe, like, damn, my dream is really coming true in love. You know, it might be hard for both of you to believe. Like, you both may not even trust your intuition that this is it. But it really is. You will know this person because they're going to bring you the most joy and stability and safe. They're the most safest person you've ever been with, and you're going to enjoy them. And you're freakier than they expect. They didn't expect for you to be freaky. And they expected you to go back to your ex too. So they're going to catch you in lies in the beginning. A lot of lies. Lying to this person is going to be expensive because they're going to expect you to be exactly who you say you are. So show up, or they're going to, or you might miss out on a beautiful manifestation. And Spirit says, yes, you did change. You may not see it, but you did change. You have a lot of money, so much money. You may think that, oh, nothing is going to work out for me. I don't even know if I should try anymore. I just have this plain job. I overwork. I barely have money. I barely have breaks. And you're going to find another job or something, another way of making money that is going to give you a lot of financial freedom. Spirit says you don't want to be controlled by your financial situation anymore, and they're going to free you. This week expect, or next week expect to get an answer to something that you've been asking about that will make you money. I also hear like, I'll make you dinner. This person may cook for you. They may claim you, and it's going to make you feel even more insecure. It's going to make you feel insecure to have somebody in your life that actually likes you, because you're not used to it. People always try to take your kindness for weakness. So having somebody show you love is going to trigger the shit out of you. So you may run in the beginning, and then all of a sudden things will start to show to you. Like Spirit will start to show you this person's heart so you can trust it. This is what I have for you all. I know these messages were so deep. I hope they all helped. I know they will help. If you have an open heart and you have an open mind, then these messages are going to be everything. It's like, damn, this hurts. This hurts, but this is exactly what I needed, because that's what we need. We need people to challenge us. We need people to tell us the truth so that we can really heal and get what we're trying to get. Like, that's what it's about. Living the best life that you ever wanted to live. You can have that life. You know, it ain't only on YouTube, or it ain't only on TikTok. People can really have a beautiful life in real life. You just got to change. You got to change, and change hurts, but it's worth it. I send you all love and light. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I wish you the best.